Hey, what's up with the folks out there?
Misfits World.
I love it.
Misfits World Order. Misfits World Order. For life. Misfits World Order. MWO. For life. Misfits World Order. MWO.
Buenas tardes, peeps. What's going on? Shout out to Honeybees. Shout out to Mr. B, Nova, Javier. Who else is in here? I got a couple new subscribers from Honeybees channel. I want to thank Honeybees for yesterday. I was up there chit-chatting with her. Indie Mom, what's going on, Indie Mom? I had a great time over there. We're gonna do some collaborating in a different type of way, me and Honeybees. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun working with her. So stay tuned for that. Obviously, we're here for the response to what happened on Banana's panel yesterday. We're gonna get right to that as soon as this intro is over with. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Enjoy. So, buenas tardes. Give me a mic check, everyone. Is my mic okay? Is it too loud? Is it too low? Let me know. Let me know. So, let's get into it. So yesterday, I don't know. It was kind of weird. Well, it's not weird. It's not. It's not surprising that the Habanana will gaslight Mike to talk about his guests. That goes for me, Megan, Tommy, and a few others. So yeah, obviously they try to bait me into coming up there and having an argument. I'm not giving banana content. I'm not giving anybody content. I mean, why should I go up on somebody's panel and especially deal with somebody like Mike when I have my own channel. It makes no sense to me. What I will do is cover what was said, because the beauty of YouTube is that you can share content. So that's what we'll be doing today. And you decide, you guys decide if a banana took it too far, whatever. You know what I mean? Banana runs his channel kind of funky. I don't particularly like what he's been covering lately. That's just an opinion, but that's on him. That's not on me. Mikey, I wouldn't let a guest break any TOS rules. Obviously, he by threatening to dox my daughter and me and all that, that's TOS. But that's just me. I wouldn't let that happen on my channel. But all right. So let me get to the first. And by the way, what's up, Indie Mom, Beagle Mom? No, like I said, I was shout out to Honeybees. Let me put a link down there. We're gonna be collaborating. It's gonna be fun, some fun stuff. Obviously, here we are trying to, the only drama I cover is Mikey Boobs, and other than that, it's pretty peaceful here. So it's gonna be fun working with her. All right, so let's pull up the first video. I even made a playlist and everything. Hey, shout out to Pro B, Vegas Valley, Custody Cries, City Citizen South. Those are the videos that you'll be seeing here today. I'll be dropping the links in a few minutes. Give me a second. Okay, play all. All right, let me take this. Okay. Boom. All right. And share. All right. So here we go. I could probably make that a little bigger. There we go. Okay. Oh, somebody got. I got somebody backstage. It's Honeybees. Okay. All right. Let's bring Honeybees up real quick before I go into this. Don't take it personal. I always put a banner up. So I think people are already used to it. All right. There you go. It's Honeybees in the building.
What's everybody up to? What's all my bees doing?
I got a lot of bees over here. I wonder why. I wonder why.
Following the queen.
Yeah.
Hey, Indie Mom, if you can you share this link with Miss G? So she knows that I'm over here live.
Yeah, James D's in the building. That's from your channel, obviously. Beagle Mom. I just gave him a link. I'm really grateful for this. I appreciate it, Honeybees. I had, like I told you yesterday and today, I appreciate I felt the love in the house over there. So that's why I stood up there so long, because it just felt good. And you run a real good channel, and I appreciate it.
Thank you. Yeah, we have a good time on my panel. I don't let a lot of people up. I'm not the type. I usually just do my own thing.
Right.
And I really never have an open panel. But in a sense, I do, because I don't, like when you come in, Tommy comes in, Mr. P comes in. Hey, if you want the link, let me know, because I just don't pin my link for anybody.
Right.
I've never been like that.
I think this is the first time I pinned the link, because I knew you were out there, probably going to come up at some point. But I this is the first time I pinned the link, and since I've come back, so I don't usually pin the link either.
Yeah, I just I don't mind people coming up, but especially if I'm doing a specific kind of show, like on addiction or grief, I have to. It's kind of like vetting your people that's going to come up.
Yeah, you want to stay focused and keep the topic, going at the same time. So Absolutely.
Right.
Hey, thank you, Indy Ma. I appreciate that. But yeah, I have to act, obviously I have to clap back a little bit. It's not I'm not
Yeah.
gonna be as disgusting as they were. It's not my style of doing things anymore. You know what I mean? It's not a eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. It's not that deep. It's words on the internet.
Mhm.
But I will
Mhm.
do. I'll put out what they said and let the people decide. You know what I mean? At the end of
Mhm.
the day,
Mhm.
uh, trying to bait me to go up on a panel and call him in and setting his little monkey loose on me is not gonna. It's not.
Not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen. It's just not. You know
Not
what I
gonna
mean?
happen.
It's for great content in a way. Because I love watching the clip channels like Pro Beats channel, like Senior Citizen Sal, and they clip the Mikey stuff all the time. So what I
Yeah.
do, I just reshare it, and there you go, and I have fun with it. So yeah.
Hell yeah. That's what I do.
So even if he didn't talk about me yesterday and my wife and all that, I would probably did this anyway.
You
So
know what I do? I
yeah.
laugh.
Exactly, and
I
it's
laugh
nothing like
about it
laughing at.
because
Yeah, good.
he's coming. My troll. I call him the troll, Narco.
Oh yeah, narco.
Narc. He's a narcissist, so
Mhm.
it's Narc is good for him. But anyway, because he snitches on himself,
Yeah.
which is the best thing ever. I mean, I get great content.
Yeah. Yeah, I was watching him a little earlier today. Well, after we
Hmm.
talked, I watched him a little earlier, and I don't know, it's like he's something. He's a strange one. Let's just say that. I'll leave that
Isn't
alone.
he?
But he's just strange in a lot of
Oh, you
ways.
ought to.
Yeah,
Yeah, he usually cams up.
yeah, he wasn't cammed up. He had actually had a picture of I think it was his child. I wouldn't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
I don't know. I don't
It
think that's a
is.
smart thing to do. I
I
wouldn't
don't
do it.
bring his even though he started this whole thing. Okay, let me tell you. Well, you need to do your show, so I don't want to get into my thing.
Yeah.
Or
Go ahead.
what's happening with Mikey Cerrone today.
Yeah. No. Well, go ahead. Say what
Hmm.
you got. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Well, the way it started was I sent him a $25 donation, and I realized the next day that I had been grifted. And by this point, I was making jams and jellies and stuff, and I had promised people that I would send out the jam to them. And I
Right.
sent him 2 jars or 3 jars, I can't remember, 2 to 3 jars of homemade jam. Okay.
Yeah.
Which he said was the best fucking jam ever. I've got him own recording saying it was the best fucking jam ever. But now he says it was shit and he wouldn't feed it to his dog.
Yeah.
However, I knew he was grifting people, so I left silently. And then April left. Sorry. And then other people started leaving, but then some stayed and they were really mad at me.
I see.
Like, they were really mad at me,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, what's a shame is that the channels that are out there really wanting to help people, and they see this guy grifting, and many others too. He's not the only one that's grifted off the suffering and the blood and of the people of Kensington, the people in
Mhm.
L.A. That what is it called?
Mhm. Skid Row.
Skid Row and all that. So
Mhm.
I'm glad you're exposing somebody like that, obviously, because
Mhm.
he needs to be exposed. He shouldn't be
Mhm.
taking money. Obviously, he's lining his pockets. You know what I mean? Um, and exploiting people at the same time, which is a shame. So I don't
Just
mind
one.
that. Yeah.
Ooh. Hey, girl.
Hey, just one
Jane.
dude in the building. Yeah.
Yep, I think about Sue every day
Yeah.
because
Yeah. She thinks
she
I'm a
has.
weirdo. She calls me a weirdo. It's okay. I still love
It's
her anyway.
okay.
That's okay.
I like being a weirdo. When people call me names like, can I curse on here?
Of course, yes.
Okay, if people call me names like a bitch or, whatever, I just laugh. I'm like, because he's over there saying, that I've been married 30 years, and me and my husband didn't have children together, so we must be celibate.
Oh
We
my
must not,
God.
and
Yeah.
that my husband has another family and has kids,
Yeah.
and he cheats on me and goes out and he says
Yeah.
all these things as the truth,
Yeah.
and
I
these
mean,
people believe it.
yeah, it's like what Mikey said yesterday. I'm sure there's a lot of people that are ill that can't perform in bed. I guess you know what I mean.
Mhm. Mhm.
He's kind of putting me in a box. I guess you know what I mean. I don't know where he gets that from, but obviously he's assuming that my junk doesn't work. I don't know why he's worried about my junk, but
Yeah, I heard
that's
about
kind of how
that.
yeah.
Like,
So
like, you know,
now, if I would be wrong to talk about that lady that screams behind him, whoever that lady, I don't know. I seem to think that's his girlfriend. He just doesn't want to say. But I'm not. They say that that's the lady he takes care of. So I'm not gonna go too nasty on that person.
yeah, yeah, I
'Cause I
got
don't.
you.
I really don't know who that is. But I know she's always
Mhm.
screaming for his name. But yeah,
Mhm.
it's whatever. I don't have to go low blow for low blow. If anything, I've learned on YouTube that's not necessary. It really
Yeah.
isn't. Yeah.
Just one Sue says Honeybees has taken the brunt of this for a lot of people. She and Indie Mom have helped me a lot with this particular situation. Love you,
Oh,
girl.
that's what's up.
I
Yeah,
go, this is why I have such a passion about exposing him for
mhm,
being an e-beggar and a grifter, because he's done that to so many people. And
yeah,
and when you trust somebody and they break your trust, things are going to happen in friendships, little quibble, whatever, but breaking trust is something else. See, I don't do that. And if you
absolutely.
break my trust, then I'm done.
Yeah. I mean,
And
I feel bad for the people you were telling me the numbers of some people. We won't mention the people that gave to him, and the numbers
right,
are fucking crazy. It's like
crazy.
2,500
Yeah,
here,
yeah,
and
mhm,
I
mhm.
feel really, really, really bad for those people.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
the comfort is they found your channel, and
Yes.
they've learned a valuable lesson that there are going to be
Yes.
grifters out there, people exploiting people that are down and out like that. So yeah,
Yeah, and he's pissed off because I'm using his content and
yeah,
making money, he says. He says I'm just gonna say it. She's making more money than me, so he thinks I'm over here rolling in the dough, you
yeah.
know.
Well, it's not a
And
competition. It really isn't. You know what I
it's not
mean?
about that. He makes it about that, but
Yeah,
I don't.
yeah,
Now he has a clip of me, and he took and edited it
hmm,
to make it sound like I was laughing and saying, "You'll have to go over to my new channel for super stickers and super chats." And I'm laughing, and he does it over and over. He's does things in threes. He'll do everything three times. If
yeah.
you watch him close enough, he's like OCD tendencies.
Well, I remember last night. What made me the reason I kept laughing is that while I was up there, I want to say about 8 times you got people to donate, and we were just talking, and uh, and the thing that you put up is so cute. It's so funny. I can't help but laugh. Which I want to work on sometime this week. I want to
Yeah,
actually
I'll have to send it to you.
yeah. But
Yeah, I'll have to send it to you.
so
Or just do one for me. Just create your own
I
for
can
me.
that'll be easier for me actually to tell you the
Yeah,
truth.
yeah, just create your own for me.
Yeah.
I love the bee.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's gonna be a B theme. But you're not out
Mhm.
there asking for money, putting out excuses and pity
No.
parties to get money. Like that's what
No.
he's doing.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure those people that he says he's helping, he's not helping. He's not. I can just tell.
When you come online and you tell everybody that A isn't getting her food stamps until this date and you have no money, that is grifting.
There's drifting. It's just plain and simple. It's like we're not new to the game.
Just
I know
come on
you.
and ask for
Yeah.
help instead
Mhm.
of, oh, she don't get her, and I don't know what we're gonna do. And da, da, da. He's not literally saying, "Hey, I need help." he's making you feel bad for him and makes, these emotions come up.
A grown ass
What's up,
man.
Scott? A grown ass
Uh,
man,
now,
yes.
now, does he claim to be disabled or something?
Yes. He
That he
got
can't
hit.
work. Yeah.
This is what he claims.
Mhm.
He claims that he got hit by a septibus and it jacked up his knee and his back.
Yeah. Yeah.
But this motherfucker can climb. He can climb fences and go down underneath bridges and
Yeah.
see people in their tents and all kinds of shit. So don't. I mean, I wouldn't be able to do that. I'm 50.
Yeah. When you told me he was Puerto Rican, I didn't see. I thought he was actually Italian or something.
Uh
He
huh.
didn't look Puerto Rican to me, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame. It really is.
He's not supposed to live there. Number one.
Yeah, as they say, people say all the time, the world's very small. You know what I mean? You never know who
Yes.
knows, who knows. So
Who
hopefully,
knows who?
I'll be sending you some content in the near future, and
Yes.
we'll see what we do
Well,
with
I was gonna
that.
say, he came on this morning with a video, and I watch his videos because he talks a lot in his videos.
Right.
Okay, and he put out there that it was this morning, early this morning. See, he goes early in the morning
Mhm.
to walk around Kensington,
Yeah.
and he does usually the same patterns of walking. I don't know if you
Well,
know where the Rocky Bridge is.
I want to. I've heard of it. It's somewhere near the Kensington,
Uh huh.
the L, the L.
Right.
Okay.
He
Yeah.
walks up and down there. I mean, he's all around that area, and you can't miss him because
Well, he doesn't sound disabled if he gets up every fucking morning. He's walking around, and I don't know what that bus.
he's fine. He walks all over Kensington.
Yeah, that bus must have just grazed him, and I don't know because if you get hit by a bus, you usually got
Well,
to be crutches or wheelchair.
he thinks he's getting a big settlement in October, but I've had someone that I trust tell me that there's not a case anymore. He thinks, I guess he thinks there is, but there's not a case.
Well, it doesn't help.
They've seen too much evidence. Too many people have sent stuff in on him.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't help his case that he's on YouTube walking around and doing stuff.
Yeah,
It doesn't help
saying
him,
saying this is my job. This is my job.
right? So
You
then,
know.
obviously, he can sit down behind a computer
Hmm.
and have a job
You
doing
know
that.
what he told me, Angel? That I needed to get off my fat ass and go do jelly sandwiches for the people in New Orleans.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't even live in New Orleans.
yeah. Well, what I particularly didn't like was the low blow. That I don't want to repeat
Yeah,
what he said,
at
which is
least I have a son.
it tells me what type of person he is.
Oh,
And
he
have to
threatened to
mention
slap me. He's threatened
some.
to slap
Yeah,
me. He's
yeah.
talked about my son, that he was a heroin addict with me, and then he killed himself because he couldn't take it no more.
Oh, wow.
Um, yeah, yes, yes.
Yeah.
He took my son's. There's a picture of me and my two sons. It was the last picture of Christmas that Paul took alive, and he
What?
took that and used it as a thumbnail and like colored in the eyes, put teardrops and stuff on their faces, and yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been through a lot.
Scumbag. Yeah.
Hmm.
Keep them coming. I
But
mean,
it just shows how low he'll go.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's people that I don't know what they get out of going so fucking bro. I would never talk about somebody's dead relative or anything like that. Many of
No,
us
he
won't.
told
It's
he
not me.
told me that that I needed to shut it up and quit talking about him and quit using my son and my mother as a scam to get money.
He's such an idiot. What's he doing? What's he
I'm
doing?
like, I'm sitting there, and he says I cry all the time, and I'm like, what? You're picking up motorcycles, exactly? Just one
Mhm.
Sue. He's picking up motorcycles for people. He's been waiting on this settlement for 2 years.
Yeah.
He says it's finally coming in October. He's got a date. He's
Well,
got a date.
I'm a big believer in karma. I've always said that
Oh
karma
yes.
is God's
Mhm.
way of punishing people. So,
Mhm.
uh, you can't put out that type of bad energy and not expect
Mhm.
it to come back at you at some point in
Oh,
your
you're
life.
gonna reap what you sow.
Oh yeah, it might be today, it won't be tomorrow, but it's
Right,
someday.
but you will.
But you'll get it. You know what I mean?
But you
Because
will get it.
yeah,
Mhm.
because God does not like ugly. That's what I
Mm-mm.
was told. And my
Mm-mm.
grandma used to always tell me that. Shout out to my grandma. Uh,
Mhm.
that you just gotta, like you said, you reap what you sow. You know what I mean? That type of
Mhm.
energy does come back to you at some point. And unfortunately,
Mhm.
sometimes it doesn't hit you, but it hits somebody close to you. I'm not
Mhm.
wishing that, obviously. I'm not, but it's just what it is. What it is. You know what I mean? So, um,
Well, we live in a world that, things. I mean, you plant a seed, a tomato seed, and guess what? You're gonna get a tomato plant.
that's right. That's right.
You're not
That's
gonna
right.
get an apple tree
Mm-hmm.
because
Yeah.
you didn't plant the right seed. So let me tell you this. Every word out of your mouth spiritually is a seed. Do
Mm-hmm.
you know that?
Yeah. Yeah. I bet.
So everything that you say that you have,
Mm-hmm.
you will have by faith.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
So our words lead us to where we're going to go, right? I mean,
Right.
you know as well as I do, Angel, that you could get up on here and you could say all kinds of stuff and go low and dirty.
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is I can do that to Mike, but
Yeah.
I'm going to still have my morals and my values in place.
Exactly. And I
I'm
like that
not going to
because
lose it,
yeah,
right?
yeah. I mean, my wife
Mhm.
told me before I went live early this morning. I said, "Sheila, I don't know what you're thinking, but you're not." I'm like, "Baby, I'm not. I'm not gonna stoop to that
Mhm.
level. I would never.
Yeah.
You know, what I mean, obviously, because that's not who I am. Just because he does that and he talks
Mhm.
about, his words. You know what I mean? So it's like, why
Yeah, it
should
don't
I?
bother me.
I
It
I'm
doesn't
not. I'm
bother
not.
me at all.
I'm not rolling around in the mud with a fucking pig. I'm just not. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
But what I
This
would.
is something that I learned a long time ago.
Mhm.
Not everything deserves a response.
That's true. That's true. Facts. Facts. Yeah.
Not everything deserves a response. And I've had times where there's been YouTube shit come up and I'll sit back and I'll say, "Hey God, we're going to sit on this for 24 hours. I need some help. Tell me what to do."
Right.
Because we want to, in the heat of the moment, do something that we would never do if we
Hmm.
would have just chilled out and waited.
That's right. That's right. You got to be patient with the type of stuff because
Mhm.
when you're too
Mhm.
quick to react, and I've put my foot in my mouth plenty of times on these. Okay. And that's
Oh yeah.
why because I didn't think before, but before I talk. So now I take
Mhm.
my time and I
Mhm.
evaluate and I dissect things and then I respond.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I'm not too quick on the trigger anymore. So that's one of the
Right.
changes I made. Now that's a choice that I made. People can do this all day, every day.
Right.
Don't be so quick to respond. But yeah, to each his
Mhm.
own. Yeah.
So let me tell you what I just captured on video. I
Really?
was watching you, and I was coming outside to smoke, and I was just about to hit the link,
Uh,
and I have 4 farm cats, and they are a year old. Well, their food is out here with fresh water, and fresh food. And a tomcat came up in here, and peanut butter was in here. And honey, the next 3 cats heard him doing that. Yeah, and they're
yeah.
they're all bowed up at each other, and I'm like, holy shit. Thunder's barking, so I get him inside real quick, and I went inside because I was thinking, oh hell, there's one way out, and
yeah.
that is where peanut butter is standing. That cat is going to have to go past that cat, no matter what.
Cat fight.
So,
Cat fight.
yeah, and that's what I thought. Oh my God, they're going to destroy my front porch with the cat fight. But peanut butter let him go, and they chased him off. They
Great.
chased him off. So
Yeah.
I mean, nothing like 4 cats fighting. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Uh
And another thing I want to say, just
Mhm.
because somebody says something so atrocious, like Mike said about, he talked about my family, my daughter. Um, it doesn't make it, if it's not true, you got to always, what I've learned to do is that if it's not true, you can't take it too personal. This is the drama
Yeah.
sector, and there's going to be people like Mike that's going to say things like that. So it's to be
Mhm.
expected. You just got to have a
Mhm.
game plan. And what I do, usually I just kind of just leave it up to the people. I'll pay the videos
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
I'll react to them and see what
Mhm.
comes out of it. But as far as that, if I'm at war with Ham Banana or Mikey, no, they're the ones at war. I'm not at war with anybody. If anything,
Yeah.
it's almost it's not a blood sport for me. It's not that deep for me. You know what I mean? I just do this for fun and for
Well,
entertainment.
my thing is it fuels me. I'm just going to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
When he trolls me and he talks to me like that,
Mm-hmm.
and he threatens to slap the shit out of me,
Yeah.
if I
Well,
was
that's
right there, I would smack you. You know, all these violent tendencies.
well,
Um,
that's a TOS violation. That
is it? Yes.
they got to keep in mind the threatening of doxing, of
Mhm.
emming people, K'ing people. It's a TOS. You know what I mean?
It
Well,
is. Even
I,
him threatening
I
to
won't.
take each channel that I have down.
Yeah, I won't ever actually uh, report a channel. Is not my style of the. But somebody would. You know, what I mean, there's people out there
Mhm.
listening that won't like to say that type of fucking content and just hear just part of that and report the damn channel. Which
Mhm.
I would think that a Havana would be smarter than that to let somebody, a guest on his panel, actually threaten violence and to dox people. That's not too. And he has a
Yeah.
monetized channel. So I don't know,
Right.
but that's on him. That's nothing to do with me.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I don't go for that shit at all.
Yeah,
You come in if you come in trying to dog somebody in my chat, you're gonna get blocked. I
yeah.
don't care. I don't
And
care if that's just not cool with me at all.
but by the way, like I said when I came in, it's not only me. It happens to Megan. It happens, and those are friends of Ham Bananas too. You know what I mean? Well, not friends.
Mhm.
People that actually support him. Obviously, they're bait for Mike. Obviously, what he's doing what Joseph Amico did, which he's using Mikey for content for clicks and views. That's it's an easy thing
Mm.
to do. I won't have Mike
Yeah.
up here. I don't care what happens. Mike will never touch my panel. No fucking way. I'm not
Oh,
that.
let me tell you,
I'm
he
not that
he
desperate. I'm not that desperate to
yeah,
have Mikey up here. Nope.
he came up on my panel and Quick Vic was up, and Quick Vic was like, let him up, and I'm thinking, oh my god. So I let him up, and so I'm sitting there talking, and he just interrupts, like, and he knows everything.
Oh yeah,
He
Mr.
knows
Know It All.
everything.
Everything. Yeah.
I live on a homestead in Louisiana in the country, and so he gets
Yeah.
like talking like a hillbilly, and
Yeah.
you know how
Well,
he does.
there was one point that I tried to be cordial because Tommy was
Hmm.
up there, Megan was up there, and I don't talk to those people often, so uh, just for just to I just try to get along, try to kind of ignore them a little bit, and it didn't last long, obviously, because
Yeah.
what it was in the back of my mind, what people reminded me is that he did he actually tried to dox my daughter, and and I had to be reminded, you know what, don't even fucking try. It's not even worth it. I
Hmm.
gotta stay true to myself. At the end of the day, he's a disgusting individual. Not because I say so, it's because that's what he is. That's all,
No, because yeah, I've watched him long enough. He's not welcome. He
Yeah,
tried to hit a link one night, and he stayed behind the stage for at least 30 minutes,
yeah,
and I
yeah,
never responded to him,
yeah. I mean,
and
Boogie
so he
Boy,
left.
yeah, I mean, he has no dignity, obviously. There's people out I never, oh my God. Honeybees, I've never seen anybody like that in real life. I've only seen it here on YouTube. I
Yeah,
think he is the king of the locales. He is the most
yeah.
disgusting man in, well, not, I can't say
Oh,
all YouTube, but at least in this
I was just
sector.
gonna say, I don't know
Yeah.
him and the other Mike.
Cyrax. And
They're
well,
right there together.
yeah.
Because I know he doesn't take showers. His sisters told me that.
Oh no, yeah.
Oh yeah,
I don't think Mikey C's takes a lot of showers either. You can see the grease. Just
great. Yeah.
you can see it. Yeah, for sure.
Let me wash that grease right out of my hair.
You remember that commercial? What shampoo? What shampoo was that? Wash that grease right out.
Prel was it Prel or
Yeah. Damn, I'm trying to. Was it? It
I
wasn't
can't
real.
remember what it was, but I don't know.
Uh,
It just came up in my you know how I am, Angel.
I'm the same way.
You can ask Indy Mom. Like I will just and Quick Vic too. Um, we can be having a conversation, and I'll just break out in a song. I
Yeah,
will,
I'm.
and that just means I'm very happy.
Yeah, I
You
do that
know.
all the time. It drives my wife crazy. I just come out just if something reminds me of something that I remember from the
Hmm.
past, I just can't. She's always like, "Can't you use your inner voice?" I'm like, "No."
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and play a little bit of video. I don't know if you want to stay up here for a little bit with me. Yeah, okay, let's do
Yeah.
it.
Of course.
Okay,
Let's go.
let's do this like Brutus. Uh, okay, let's get YouTube up here.
Now, just to let everyone know, while I'm watching the video, I cannot see the chat on my phone. That's how it is on StreamYard. You can't watch the video and chat.
That's carry your channel.
Here we go.
Carry your channel this way. That's okay. That's all right.
It's
I already
okay.
got rid of it a long time ago, Mike. Remember? You got rid of it a long time ago. I think we're dancing down. You're good. You're good. I think Angel Santos is a piece of shit. That's what I think he is.
Wow.
Joey always told me that he's a piece of shit. He did.
Oh.
Told me. Well, I mean, Angel Santos really betrayed Joey in one of the worst ways you can, kind of exposing his cheating. Is like really like.
Well, what he's referring to is the whole debacle, the Joey debacle thing.
Right.
Let it play. I'm gonna let it play for a little bit. Let him bury himself.
I mean, like if there's any kind of bro code, that would be the end of it right there. You expose my cheating infidelities or like me hitting on bitches because you're what I don't know. Mad or you want my bitch or something. But like you do that, you violate bro code. I think that's right.
No, that's not violating bro code. What I did
my
was not violating. You must not have a lot of bros or people that you hang with. That's not violating bro code. All right, let's go.
I think in real life, and I'm gonna kind of extend something real quick. I'm not trying to be out of control or anything. No, take your time. Do you think?
No,
but in real life, Angel would piss his.
Now, mind you, I'm not going to get out of control, he says.
Right.
Now, watch this. This is not going out of control, according to Mikey Big Boobs.
Fucking pants in front of me. I would beat the fucking shit out of them. And that's just
wow.
You know, they want to make fake pictures.
By the way, at the end of almost every sentence, he always ends, "That's all I'm trying to say." You know,
that's all I'm trying to say.
That a lot.
Yeah,
that's all I'm trying to say. Which he ain't saying nothing really, but that's all he's saying.
Right.
They want to make all this, dude. Can you imagine this little broken down, sick old man?
All right, broken down, sick old man. I don't think so. Count up later.
In front of 6'3", 220 pounders.
Hey,
bro, Angel.
Oh, what?
By the way, shout out to you. YouTube cries alive. The people from the Bees channel, please subscribe to YouTube Cries Liars. You got all this content is there. It's amazing. It's funny as hell. So I'm gonna drop the link and continue the video. All right.
Shit in your pants. And that's the truth. That's just the truth. I'm not making anything up. It's just the truth. That's all. Look at all the fake accounts. There's a lot of the people popping up. The funny thing is, after I took all the wrenches and shit, I actually unblocked everything.
Now, for some reason, he swears that I have a whole bunch of sock accounts. Well, he's always he thinks Megan is Wombat Combat. He's always, I don't know, that's something funny about when he's always trying to confuse one person with another. That's kind of weird behavior to me. I don't know what that is, but yeah, that's kind of weird.
That's what Drone says. I have 30 stock accounts.
He says you got 30 stock accounts. Yeah, they get. I think it's paranoia gets to them. They know they're doing wrong. They know they're pieces of shit. So they think, yeah. And so they think everybody's about them, obviously, because maybe you're not doing the right. Everything's about them. Narcissistic behavior all the way.
Yeah. Block all the people, but if they do the bad things in real time, again, I'm just gonna keep blocking.
I'm trying not to go real life on Angel. I'm trying.
He's trying not to, folks. But don't you understand that he's trying not to go real life on Angel?
But it's getting to the point where I may have to.
Well, he doesn't like what he thinks to his daughter.
He may have to. He may have to.
That really grinded his ears.
It's gonna happen. I'm law enforcement. So all I'm trying to say is that it may go there.
Mikey, your law what? Your law what? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll wipe my ass with law enforcement. Yeah, okay.
No, Angel Santos, you want to come up here and defend your daughter's honor, or you want to look like a simple crippled bitch?
And there goes the bait. Obviously, right? So, but my answer to you is fuck you and everything you're about, brother. You will never get me to go on that panel. I will never go up on that panel and fight for you so you can have content to put me in a pit with this pig. No, I don't roll around with pigs. And I have nothing against you, man. I really don't. But you cross the line there a little bit, buddy, by gaslighting Mikey to say things to me to get me up there for content, bro. I wouldn't do it to you. I wouldn't talk about your daughter or anything, and your family, anything like that. Just know that I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah. No, he's
not that I'm trying to instigate drama for my own benefit and monetization purposes.
Look at me, right? And look at him. You think that he could You think he could take me? No. You think he could take me to fight? You think he could beat me in a fight?
Who?
Oh my gosh.
Like, you know, he has this thing that he's unbeatable, that like he can take on the world, or he's the strongest man. He can beat up everybody. He's 215 pounds.
Look how big my hands are.
Yeah. He describes himself like almost like an orangutan. Would you describe him like he's an orangutan? I'm like, look at my arms. Look at my hands.
Newfound cigarettes. If you just be in a fight?
No.
He would get the shit beat out of him.
Probably, yeah.
Whatever.
I assume he doesn't move very well. I mean, the guy survived count or whatnot. Just saying. I mean, like it's not like we're like, I mean, like, oh yeah, I beat the shit out of a little blind boy that shits.
Assumptions, huh? Assumptions.
Right.
Really
Assumptions can get you in big trouble.
I could probably outrun Mikey and yeah, I could probably run. Yeah, it could get you a big pot of fucking hot water. But I can probably outrun. I want to say I could probably outrun Mikey. Not maybe have bananas a little quicker than me, but I could probably outrun the orangutan.
It would be like the same thing. Like, it'd be like,
So there's not
ability or street cred or anything there.
So newfound cigarettes, bro. Your wife doesn't fuck you anymore.
Now here we go with the wife stuff and the family stuff. And well, I'm surprised that Banana doesn't say, well, obviously Banana is not going to say, hey, don't go there. I wouldn't let that happen on my panel. I couldn't tell anybody what to do on their channel. That's not what I'm doing here. He does whatever he wants. If he thinks that this is content for him, great. That's on you, Banana. But I would never let anybody disparage somebody's family or talk about their sicknesses in that type of way. Not here anyway.
Your wife has a boyfriend.
Oh!
Trying to be out of control or anything.
No, take your time. Do you think?
Yeah, but in real life, Angel would piss his fucking pants. And I would beat the fucking shit out of him.
Hold on. I gotta get a diaper, honeybees. Can you hold it down?
And that's just what I'm trying to say. Dude, can you imagine this little broken down,
Little,
sick old man?
you don't know how tall I am, bro. I don't know where he gets little. I'm a pretty big dude. I don't know, whatever.
Being in front of a 6'3",
Oh,
220 pound.
oh my God,
Bro,
Mikey.
Angel, you would
Oh my God, you're so humongous, Mikey. What are we? How are we supposed to react to? I'm 230. What are we supposed to be? Be in awe
Yeah,
of you,
what are you
Mikey?
supposed to be? Are you supposed to be scared or
Yeah. Listen, if I want to see orangutans, I go to the Philadelphia Zoo.
I mean,
okay?
right?
Yeah.
shit your pants. And
Shit
that's
your
the
pants.
truth. That's just the truth.
I'm sitting as
I'm not making anything up. It's just the truth.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to go real life on Angel. I'm trying not to go real life on him. But it's getting to the
Now check this out. He wants to go real life for words on YouTube.
Right.
For words, and I'm not even on YouTube. Okay,
Mhm.
he's talking about real life. I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back because I got him. It was me. I think it was me that got him to rage quit because he leaves in a few. Because I'm going at him in the chat hard. I'm putting laughy faces. And he actually quit. So I'm gonna say it was because of me, Mikey rage quit.
point where I may have to.
Well, he doesn't like when you do things to his daughter. That really grinded
Well, I
his
mean,
gears.
it's gonna happen. I'm law enforcement.
Mhm.
So all I'm trying to say is that it may go there.
There you go, Angel Santos. You want to come up here?
Now, obviously, he tried this before when he was on Joe's. A lot of people already know, man. My daughter is in law enforcement. Now, I took precautions back then, so it's already out there. I don't have to do anything. He's not making me. It's not even a hiccup. So
right. This is like old news.
It's old news, right? So if it does happen, it's already it'll be documented or whatever. You know what I mean? I took all precautions when he first said it on Joe's. So yeah, his name is out there already. So just in case, it's just in case type of thing. So Mike, you could put all the threats. You're not about nothing. You just talk, bro. So at the end of the day, it's hot air, bro.
Here and defend your daughter's honor, or you want to look like a simple criminal?
I'll defend her here in my house, not in your house, Banana.
Full bitch.
Wow.
There you go.
Oh my gosh.
There you go. Now,
got Mike here. What's up, Mike?
Now, those are repercussions, and listen, you can't just be so reckless on YouTube. You just can't. People take type of stuff really to heart sometimes.
Serious.
And this channel, like Vegas Valley Community Cries, Senior Citizen South, that will put that shit out there, and next thing you know, you're putting your channel at risk for what? For what? Mikey's gonna turn on Banana faster than I don't know what. So I don't know why he does that for, knowing that Mikey is a flip flopper of the worst kind.
That's the fake one.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll block that one real quick.
That's right, dude. I had to have my rifle right next to me. Yo, there were.
By the way, this is Proby's channel. Let me drop the link.
There were people like shooting in the street. They're crazy.
Yeah.
That's it. I go across the street, right? I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? They're like, I'm like, stop.
Yeah.
I talked to my boy down the street, right? And he goes, I said, I'll say his name, Scott. I said, Scott, how much did you pay, for all this stuff? He's like, it's about $5,000. I'm like, what? Get this.
Bro, nobody gives a fuck about this conversation. They want to know, why does it look like you're living in your grandmother's house with that old ass picture in the background, and it looks like you're sitting on like an old lady sofa? Why is that?
That's funny as fuck.
Exactly.
Did you know you earned the name Michael Scratch and Sniff Throne?
No, this is broken trust, broken system. Well, he's a character himself. He's not as bad as Mikey, in my opinion. But yeah, I think he owns Mikey in this one.
Will
Yeah.
you give us a scratch and sniff for old time's sake? Just one scratch and sniff for us. He's not performing here, Banana. He's
So
frozen.
Banana.
I
So
think
Banana,
he's glitching out.
would you like me to drop?
No,
I can
you
drop
gave
down.
a pretty good.
No problem. No problem.
No, I don't think you can give as epic of a scratch and sniff as Cerrone can. Cerrone, give us. Is that the best you got? Is that you're going to rage quit and drop down now? Did you see you made it on Frauditor's Roll?
You don't want to talk to Josh today, Mike? I mean, honestly, you could just
He's
say you
ups-
don't want to talk to him. It seems like you don't. Just say it.
Last
Yeah.
time he wanted to start a channel with me, and he
I mean-
wanted to get all like in bed with me and stuff. This time he wants
All
to
right.
do.
I'm sorry, Josh.
You see how he's doing the motion, like cut him off, or leave. Yeah, he has
Yeah.
Banana by the balls. Right? I mean, it seems like Banana sometimes gets stressed out when Mikey leaves. It's like I think without Mikey Cerrone, Banana is a great content creator, in my opinion. Does he put out? Does he do some questionable things? Yes, but he doesn't really need Mike. He really doesn't. I don't know why he thinks he needs Mike for clicks and
Yeah.
views when he has his own content. Before and after Mike, he's gonna have to put his own content out. It can't be all about Mike all the time. So you can have him.
Mhm.
Josh, but the thing is, Mike's gonna leave if you don't leave, so I'm gonna have to boot you for the night, or at least for a while. If he decides,
he protects them. He protects them like a child. He's like, I'm gonna have to boot you, but Mike is gonna leave, and I'm gonna lose viewers, clicks and views.
the battle you
Yeah.
later, I'll let you back up. Sorry, buddy. I gotta placate to our locale here, apparently.
That's
No, those animalistic sounds that he makes are so cringy, honey buns. Honey buns,
Yeah,
honey bees,
I
I'm sorry. I don't know what that. Obviously, he's fake laughing, and when you force laugh, it sounds like that.
Yeah.
It sounds like some type of ape or some type of, I want to say, orangutan, like I said earlier. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Fernando is who?
Leader of the cult. He runs the cult.
Is it Mike P? So Fernando's Mike P. So Fernando's Mike P. They put a picture of a dildo in your hand, and
I
put
saw
it on-
that, dude. I showed my girlfriend, and she was like, "Bro, that looks real." And I was like, "It's not. It's not real."
Look at me. I don't have any titties. I don't have.
Oh my God.
Hey, honeybees.
Yeah.
How's my mic? Is my mic okay? Okay. Good.
Yeah, your mic is
Little
fine. Hey,
Like
I'm
it's
fixing
just
to have
it's
to
the
drop
most
down.
ridiculous.
Oh, okay,
my
honeybees.
phone's
All
about
right.
to die.
Thank you. Hey, honeybees, thank you so
I'll
much.
be
I
listening
appreciate
in the
you.
chat. You're welcome,
Hey,
bud.
subscribe
We'll
to
talk
honeybees,
soon.
y'all. All right. All right. Thank you
All
so
right.
much. I appreciate it.
You're
All right,
welcome.
bye-bye.
Bye.
So let's continue with this, guys. Jolie in the house, Prairie's in the house, Mr. B, Obi Mike cuddles with his uncle. What type of second cat is that? It says Moby Mike cuddles with his uncle. Man, I won't let people on better clothes. Yeah, of course. All right, let's continue.
Photoshop I've ever seen.
Oh shit!
It's
Damn.
ridiculous.
I'll get rid of this one. I would do you the respect to get rid of that account. Mike's gay dad is no longer welcome here. I think that's Combat Wombat. Honestly, can you quit making accounts like that? Most likely, it's him. Can you quit making jokes about his dad? Is your dad alive or dead? Just by the way.
Now he's basically telling people in chat, if I remember correctly, to stop making fun of or going low blow on Mike when all along all Mikey does is go low blow. You know what I mean? So I don't know, whatever.
My dad is alive.
Oh, okay.
He lives in New York, but he's not gay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah,
Yes, he is.
I got Fagbat's complete docs. So.
Oh yeah, I think I've.
This is so against TOS. I don't know how he just doesn't get this, man. You know, it's like that can be reported immediately. I'm not suggesting that. I'm not telling anyone to report. Don't report. That's not what I'm trying to do up here. I'm just trying to. What I'm trying to do is clap back. Is what I'm trying to do. Here we go.
Seen it before. I know what it looks like and everything. Not a big deal.
Yeah, it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out.
That's
It's funny because Probate lives with him. It's the weirdest shit I've ever seen. So people get joy out of other people's misery. People like Fagbat.
All right, so I don't understand that. So he says that people take joy in other people's misery. So you're miserable. So we take joy on your misery. That's what you just said, Mikey. That's what you just said. People take joy in people's misery. So you're miserable, as we all know. Yeah.
They want to degrade people. They want to put people down. They want to hurt people. And people like Angel, Newfound Cigarettes. He wants to hurt people.
I can't.
And that's okay.
I know every time he says that, I just laugh.
you got beef with Angel today?
No, it's all gonna come back on him. The picture of me with the finger on my.
You want to do it if he does come up though? Would you want to talk to Angel or?
All right, so the last clip was Vegas Valley Community Crowd. So this kind of picks up a little further. Well, you'll see. So I'll probably quick. I'll probably do this one quickly because it'll be a repeat. But let's see where it goes.
Look. Rico Scott 187 that's actually. I'll tell you right now.
Oh shit! Pray Combat.
Oh, you're breaking out the book, guys. You're breaking out the book.
That's Wombat. That's Wombat.
Oh, wait, is it really?
Yeah, that's him. I'm just asking you a man-to-man question. Could you imagine me being in front of Angel? What would happen to him? What would happen?
Probably like some kind of consensual gay sex.
He would get the shit beat out of him.
Well, listen, Mr. B, that's a great point. I think if Banana's sober, I want to think that he wouldn't let him just continue on like that. But, that's not for me to say. He's his own man. He's a grown-ass man just like I am. So he has his channel. I have mine. Obviously, like I said, I won't let this happen on my channel. Many channel owners won't let a guest talk like this. It's just reckless. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Why would you beat him up?
Because he's a faggot. He's a punk. Just Peachy is another one of Angel's soccer. Because he's a dying.
Just Peachy's been around for the longest. I think Just Peachy comes from, I want to say Vegas Valley too. Yeah, if I remember. Yeah. Shout out to Just Peachy. So you're me and I'm you, Just Peachy. I love peaches anyway.
Old man who wants to leave a legacy for his grandchildren, but acts like a piece of shit on YouTube. He lives in a little fucking apartment.
Does he really?
Kensington. Before Joe went away, Joe gave me all the information on Angel.
Gave you all the wrong information. You lying sack of shit.
They say he melts like a little buttercup.
Yes.
Oh,
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Mikey's spicy. Mikey's spicy as fuck. I want to go back a little. Hold up. What the fuck was that? Mikey, what you doing, bro?
I can't believe I'm doing this. Being
what are you doing?
You have anal tears. I've been trained in.
Whoa.
Go.
Now he goes into this subject about anal tears. I don't know why. Unless you're gay or you like a lot of anal sex or something, you will bring this up. That's my opinion. Why are you talking about ripped up buttholes, Mikey? I don't know. Better check yourself.
Up anal buttholes.
No, anal tears. So there's a possibility.
Up anal tears.
Yeah. No, not me personally. I've never been gay, but there are tears.
That's just a
there are tears.
Them together.
Yeah, there are tears. So if
I
he has
bet.
a tear, then he could have some kind of trauma. Look at all your fucking socks. Why don't they come up and talk? Why don't they come up and talk?
Because you don't let them talk to
Brandon,
you.
I can't bring you up right now. I am playing videos, but afterwards I'll bring you up. Okay, buddy? All right.
You say you don't want them on panel. You say they don't got nothing to offer, and that you don't want them
Come up
on
and
panel.
talk. Come up and talk. It's
Well,
little.
but when they do,
It's little fat wombat. It's little fat angel. Just come up and talk.
So you want to talk to Angel?
Of course,
Oh.
dude. Look at me. Look at me. Do I look fat?
Hold on, let me switch back to the thing.
Do I look fat to you at all?
Yes, yes,
Nah,
you do,
you look
Mikey.
slimmer than me right now. Honestly, I look kind of like
you know, it's like I'm actually in very good shape. I train all the time, but then
Yeah, you're in booby shape. Okay, you have boobs, which is it's natural as you get older. Men, depending on your weight and size and all that, your boobs are just extra big because you're extra tall and all that. You know what I mean? So obviously your boobs hang under your armpits. We all seen it, so there's no use hiding it, Mikey.
and you have Angel Newfound Cigarettes who can't even breathe. We'll talk about someone else's life.
I'll be right back. I gotta get oxygen. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Then you have Megan, who's about 250 pounds. We'll talk about someone else's looks.
Now, Megan, like I said before, man, I think Megan's a very, very beautiful woman. This guy degrades women, obviously, because he can't have women. I think he's an incel for real, in my opinion. And incel, if you look at the definition of incel, it's a single man that can't get pussy. Okay, in the Urban Dictionary. All right, single stinking old man that can't get pussy. That's an incel.
What are you drinking? Come on. Come on, show us, Mike. Don't be ashamed. What you got?
A few moments later.
What you got? Ooh, some kind of water. You drinking water again?
Water.
Hey, do you drink whiskey?
So Janet is my dead mother.
Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks.
That's okay. That's okay.
Now, I want people to notice his speech pattern. Okay, I know. Well, people can tell you, Mikey's blasted out of his fucking mind. That's right. That's right. So just check it out.
Bro, that's all right.
Liliana,
that's what you want. You can have that.
Well, I mean, do you want? I get rid of our gunk field because Proby. Bro, I'm not blocking Proby, but Proby's taking shots.
Janet is alive. Listen, brother.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Senior assistant says Janet's Alice, and just
now my theory is if Banana doesn't let Mike come up in this panel and talk this nasty, disgusting things he brings up, we would probably won't know. Well, we know what Mikey is about. We've known him since Vegas Valley community. I mean, just Vegas Valley. So so it's like a double-edged sword, you know what I mean, in a way. But I'm kind of glad. I know for a fact that people kind of run when Mikey's on panel, and he said something about going to urban sectors and going on panels, which is a complete bullshit. That they take him in and they call him, it's just a ridiculous story. He says that he goes into the urban. He says urban, what you mean is like black channels or whatever, and that he hangs out with them, which is it's just bullshit.
PG says Mike is so drunk. I don't think you're drinking at all. I don't think so.
Am I drunk at all?
I'm.
It's funny because these people are Megan. They're little fat Josh. These are Megan. These are little fat Josh. They're Angel, and they will never come up on panel because they're horrible on panel. I usually go to other sectors.
Hey, Kane, what's going on, Kane? I haven't seen Kane in a minute.
And I talk to more of the urban sectors.
Yeah.
Usually women.
Check this out.
And we have great conversations. They love me.
Great conversation. I noticed on Cheese's channel he had the title. Great conversations. Mikey, you've never had a great conversation since you've been on YouTube. Never had a great conversation.
They're like, you're my tomcat. Like they love me.
He's a tomcat. All right. What's up, tomcat? What's up? How you been, brother? What's up, tomcat? That's what's going on, Mikey, in your fucking mind.
Angel
bro.
Santos is a piece of shit. That's what I think he is.
But
Joey always told me that he's a piece of shit.
he did.
Told me. In real life, Angel would piss his fucking pants
Yeah.
in front of me.
So here we go. I think I'm gonna speed through this.
I would beat the fucking shit out of
because
him.
we already seen this.
And that's just what I'm trying to say.
That's what I'm trying.
You know,
to say.
they want to make fake pictures of me. They want to make all this. Dude, can you imagine this little broken down, sick old man being in front of a 6'3", 220-pound person? Bro, Angel, you would shit your pants. And that's the truth. That's just the truth. I'm not making anything up. It's just the truth. That's all. Look at all the fake accounts. I'm trying not to go real life on Angel. I'm trying not to go real life on him. But it's getting to the point where I made it.
You're not trying hard enough, Mikey. You're not trying hard enough.
Well, he doesn't like when you do things to his daughter. That really grinded
Well,
his
I mean,
gears.
it's going to have. I'm law enforcement. She's law enforcement. So all I'm trying to say is that it may go.
Which means, okay, if you're actually law enforcement, you're threatening another law enforcement. So what do you think is going to happen when this is out there in the right hands, this clip right here, buddy? Huh? What you think is going to happen? You just threaten a law enforcement because I know you're not law enforcement.
Go there. Yo, look at me, right? And look at him. You think that he could take me? You think he could take me? No. You think he could take me in a fight? You think he could beat me in a fight?
Who?
Angel, Newfound Cigarettes.
No.
You think he could beat me in a fight?
No.
He would get the shit beat out of him.
You never know, man. Maybe people make assumptions, man. That's what's funny. I'm not gonna come up here and say what I can do. I've never been that type of person to say that I'm the best fighter in the world. Just know that I am from my whole time in Philadelphia, born and raised. Okay, I'm from the North Philly, where they. Well, that's enough said. You know, I'm not a trained boxer. I don't know judo. I can't twist you up, but I can fuck you up in other ways. So that's all I gotta say. Is like, you know, I've won some fights. I've lost some fights in my life. I probably still have another fight in me. Who knows? But you know, all this bragging about what you can do to somebody is all fucking talk, bro. You're not gonna do anything. You're the one that's gonna shit on his pants probably if you meet up with somebody like maybe Cheesehead in the streets or even Combat Wombat. I bet money he can whoop your ass. I bet money Combat can whoop your ass. Well, if not, at least he'll dig into your ass.
You found cigarettes. Bro, your wife doesn't fuck you anymore. Your wife has a boyfriend. Angel, your wife gets good dick. She gets good dick from somebody else. And you're
you're gonna see. You see the laughy faces. That's all I'm doing. I'm putting laughy faces and I'm responding a little bit back and forth. He finally rage quits. He leaves. He tells Banana, "I'm done. I'm leaving." And then Banana goes into his whatever content he did. After that, I left.
An old, decrepit man who shits in a bedpan. That's what it is. That's what it is. You have so many sock accounts. Dude, Joey told me all of your sock accounts. He gave me all of your sock accounts. I know all of his sock accounts. I know that he's a faggot, that his wife. I
have 4 channels, okay? I got this channel, a backup, and 2 channels I use for storage. They're not for, you know, I'm not going live on those channels anytime soon. That's it. No sock account. I had a sock account one time, which that's my backup channel now. So, Mikey, you're off. Way the fuck off. I have no sock account. But I'm not trying to convince you. It's whatever. I'm all the sock accounts, Mikey. I'm all of them, okay?
Fucks other men. So why don't you come up and talk about it? Angel, your wife likes other men's dicks. So come up and talk.
No, they tried really hard to bait me. Yeah, he tried really hard. They put it out there. Now, if Mikey's here and he's talking about Banana's wife like that or his girlfriend, I will put a stop to it. That's all I'm fucking saying. All right.
Do you realize what would happen if I got my hands around fucking Santos? You realize I would beat the shit out of him. I'm just telling you, he would get the shit. He's an old, angry, cancer-ridden old man. All of these accounts coming in are Angel sub accounts. Joe told me already.
Joe told you already.
They're all Angel's accounts. They're all his accounts. Angel, you're a piece of garbage. You're too much of a pussy to come on panel and face me. So his wife has been fucking his neighbor for like a month.
Oh shit.
So Angel, is your wife been fucking your neighbor? So Angel, is your wife fucking your neighbor? Because your dick can't get hard anymore. Because you're basically handicapped. Listen, Angel newfound cigarettes.
So let's get it right. So people that have been through cancer or sick with illnesses, that goes for all people. They can't have sex. They can't get it up. Obviously, Mikey, you're making an ass out of yourself like you always do, making assumptions about my dick and if it works or not. You'll never know. What I can say is my wife is she goes to sleep very happy at night. Yes, very warm, comfortable. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that, because you don't deserve an answer on that. I'm not going to talk about my sex life with fucking garbage. All right?
Is a piece of garbage. Joe Amico told me up front, Angel is a piece of shit. And you can see with his comments, he's a piece of shit. I just want you to know that Angel knew.
You see internet guy right there? That's a second account. That's my second account right there. Okay? All right.
Newfound cigarettes is a piece of garbage.
All right.
Keep on ripping.
I'll let him know.
Yeah, because he is a piece of shit. Just keep on doing your thing.
All right.
All right, brother. Salute.
Now, how desperate can you be for content, HB? Come on, man. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I'm not mad at this. I'm really not. I was going to react to Mikey's shit. That's what I do. I think like 20-25% of my content is following Mikey around and his fucking moronic this type of shit. So other than that, you know what I mean? I was going to play his shit any fucking way. Now he leaves right after this. So he salutes. Bye-bye. Why? Because he's a crybaby bitch. Okay? He couldn't take the heat. I was in the chat giving it to him. I didn't have to go on panel to make you quit. I did it from the chat. You crybaby bitch.
Videos. Alrighty. Have a good night, bro.
Send it to you as a fucking link. You can look it up yourself. It says it's a friend.
All right, I gotta see what's this. I got a playlist and it's going fast. Okay, let's play it.
And it's Italian. It's Italian.
No shit. Tell me something I didn't know.
Well, you're fucking acting like it isn't.
What the fuck am I watching? Oh no, what is this? I let it go. It sounds like Dave, right? Okay.
You're like, it's not Italian.
Did I say Goomba was not Italian?
No, you did not say that.
A few moments later.
I got a special guest in the house. Hold up. Wait a minute. Got my boy, the one and only, Smitty.
Hey, Angel, what's up?
Smitty with your noisy ass mic. I'm gonna send you.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting one. Give me. Anyway, listen. Your song is done.
Oh, really? That's quick as fuck.
I played it twice. Or 3 times on my live.
Hey, listen, man. I appreciate that, man.
No. You got to get with Clay,
right?
And he'll send you the MP3 of it, and you'll forever have it. So you can use it and everything. And I have it on my channel, and in the list.
All right, I'll get with you got my information. You want my information?
I don't want to be the middleman. Conspiracy Music. Connect with him, Clay.
Okay, I'll get with Clay. I got.
Let's put it this way: he owns the right to that song, so that song is safe. Everybody's song is safe.
That's fine.
You can play it all you want. He'll never strike you. It'd be stupid, right?
Yeah.
But I'm just saying that's your song.
Yeah, I'm used to making my own intros, but listen, I think it comes from a good place, bro. I appreciate it. Now, obviously, I'm gonna play it.
Well, it's songs for the community by the community.
Right. That's all good with me, brother.
You know, so enjoy.
Hey,
I like it.
Thank you.
You know what? I like the style because even I liked it, and I don't like rap, but he did it in a way like it was almost like a Tom McDonald.
Dude, I like your rock intro, and I don't really like rock, but I dig it.
No, that's what I'm saying. I like this song because it's not there's no shoot the cop, you know what I'm saying? All the stuff, rap songs put in there and wasted.
So let
it's
me ask
not
you a
like
question.
that. It's old school.
You just got off a live and you played it. Well, what I'll do when I'm done here, I'll go to your last live and listen to it. Yeah. Game plan. Hey, J-Dub.
J-Dub, holy crap.
Yeah,
that's a name I haven't heard in a while.
J-Dub would be in the building for sure.
Prairie,
Kane,
what's up?
I haven't seen Kane in a minute. What's up, Kane? Nightwolf is in the house. Yeah.
Hey, J-Dub, it's Smitty. I got a channel, A lot of people from here, and Joey's are over there.
Yeah.
The good one.
Shout out to Clay for making that song. I appreciate it. I really do. But let me continue playing this, Smitty. You want to stay up?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you want me to, it's up to you. I mean,
it's up to you. I'm just gonna keep playing it.
If my mic is that bad, I don't want to ruin your stream. I'll save it for mine.
Just mic down. Can you just mic down? Yeah.
Yeah, I will. Let me get back to. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Old man Tekken here.
All right. Here we go.
So, I'm sorry, I'm laughing. Somebody is not 1% Italian. I'm sorry. I'm just, the dude looks like he's like from like the 1500s, like come over on a ship, and conquer, like dude's not Italian. I don't know why he's saying he's Italian. I don't understand it. I don't get it. But it is the craziest thing I've ever seen. That is an amazing video. You can say whatever you like.
He comes back right now for another little.
You can say whatever you want to say about me, but I am Italian. I mean, I have Italian last name. I look Italian. I mean, it is what it is. I got basil in the backyard. it's just funny, but.
By the way, so the fuck what you're Italian? There's millions and millions of Italians, bro. How many times you gotta hear that you're fucking Italian and you like basil? I wipe my ass with your fucking basil.
Basil's his boyfriend's name. Basil is his boyfriend's name. That's code.
I got
He's
another
locked
guess.
up his boyfriend's in the backyard, locked up.
I have another guess, baby. You will never guess who this is. Let's check it out. Liliana's in the building.
Holy shit.
Shut the fuck up, Smitty.
Thank you.
What's going on, City?
This clown up here.
I don't know. No, noisy ass mic and everything.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
Hi, Smitty. I thought I would come up. Angelito, ¿cómo
Hi.
estás? ¿Todos estoy bien? Are you
¿Cómo?
good?
Yeah, estoy súper bien, súper bien. ¿Cómo está usted?
Oh, muy bien, gracias. I missed
Yeah.
you when I was in Philly a couple of weeks ago.
I know. I wish you could have. Hey, Mike. Hey, Jesus Christ, Smitty, where you at? I gotta mic you down. There you go. Yeah. I was meaning to. Yeah.
Angel, Smitty likes to toot.
Yeah, I know. I hear that. we gotta do something to help him ASAP. But I was meaning to catch up with you because I do owe you and Witch of Heart a cheesesteak.
Yeah.
We talked about that a long time ago. So the next time you're in Philly, you gotta hit me up. If you wanna grab my phone number in the back, I trust you. You're not gonna be prank calling me.
Yeah, are you in Discord?
No, I'm not. I'm not actually.
No, okay.
Discord.
Yeah, I'll grab it. Yeah.
Yeah, just grab it.
But
and
I did meet up with Witch when I was there, and we hung out.
Oh,
yeah, we did.
I'm
we did.
jealous.
Next time, I'm gonna have to ask her if it's okay if I share a picture, because last picture that we had, everyone, remember all the stories and the fun times?
I know, the scissoring and all that crazy.
I'm like, you know what? We're just normal people that just hang out and talk. But no, I
Yeah.
have a picture, but I'm gonna ask her if I could share
Yeah.
it. But
Hey,
yeah.
Lord forbid that two chicks meet up. Jesus Christ, they ran with that. I remember all the shit they said when you and Witch met up in Philly. It's like
I
it was
know,
like
but
they added to the story big time.
here's the thing, Angel, right? I will probably meet up with I don't want to say any YouTuber, but like I am down for that shit. If anyone knows me knows that I'm not afraid. I will meet up. But people have to want to meet up. And that's where, like,
Right.
you know what? Witch had the cojones. She was like,
That's
yeah,
right.
I'll fucking meet
Uh-huh.
you, bitch. Or I was like, let's do it, bitch. So
Yeah.
yeah, I will not be afraid to meet people.
Oh, I know you ain't shy about meeting
Yeah.
somebody. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It's all fun, man. Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
how often do you really get to meet somebody on YouTube that
You
you only
don't.
see in avatar? So you got to
You
take advantage
don't.
of that. Yeah, for sure.
And
Yeah.
and people could think and say what they want of it. Ha ha, fun.
Yeah, people's
But
imaginations are really fucking
yeah,
wacky.
it's
Like,
wild.
wow. Yeah,
But
really
like
crazy.
I got to meet an awesome person and hang out, and I know a real person, not just a personality on YouTube. So fuck you guys. I know real people, okay?
Hey, that was the talk of the town for a minute. Even Broken Trust, Broken
Yeah.
System talked
Oh,
about
that
it.
guy.
It went
Oh,
around
did
that
you
you
see
really.
him come up and try to troll Mike over here? I was
Well,
just like, oh my God, the two biggest douches on YouTube
that's
are
what I
going
said.
at it.
That's what I
This is
said.
so
I
great.
think I give it to what's his real name? I forget it. His name.
Josh?
Yeah, Josh. I give it to
Yeah.
Josh. I think the first time around, he didn't do so well, but he kept it cool. He didn't, lose his mind with Mikey or anything. The second time around, oh, he owned Mikey. He spanked him like a stepchild. Yes, he did. Yeah.
I don't know. I will not give any of those two fuckers credit for anything, Angel. I
I know.
seriously, like, this is
Yeah.
the state of YouTube. You know what I actually wonder
Yeah.
is because we go back, right? And Smitty,
Yeah.
we all came from kind of same family, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder how Mikey found us. Like,
How
how did
Mikey?
Mikey run into the dating? Like, because that's where he made his entrance, was from
Yeah.
Joe's channel. And I'm like, how did that fucker ever land up there? Does anyone remember the story of
Well,
how Mike
how did he
came to
wind up
Joe's
on?
channel?
Yeah, well, he was on. I was actually on panel when it all went down, unfortunately. So he was on Dr. Dave's talking shit about Joe, and we kind of tuned in and heard
So
what he had
he
to.
started as a Dr. Dave
Yeah,
wannabe
yeah.
fan, kind of.
So
Oh,
yeah,
okay. I was
so
never in the Dr. Dave circle.
so there was a big. He came over right after he got off Dr. Dave. There was a big argument, and then they kind of got along for a minute. I went to sleep. Joe went to sleep, and Megan took over, and that's when the channel went down. Mikey
No,
struck it.
I remember that because
Yeah,
that's Angel. Back then, I used to still go up on the panel, and Mike
right.
would come up on panel, and
Mhm.
I would always let myself leave because I was like, I didn't know about this guy, but
Yeah,
he is. Look at his boobs. You got a nice
yeah,
shot of his boob freeze
yeah.
there.
Actually, you know what? I just noticed that. Look at the boobies,
Yeah,
people. They go right under
yeah,
his armpits. Yeah,
yeah.
he got something holding him up. If he lets that go, oh yeah, they're all over the fucking place. Yeah.
Yeah, no Flaky Jake. That was the first time I heard of Mikey was on No JoJo's channel.
Yeah, I don't
Hey,
know what. No, but I wanted. Where is she saying that she saw him at? Joe's
well,
or?
Flaky Jake. Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
she's saying.
Hey
That
guys, take care. I'm gonna
Oh,
about to tell
oh, bye,
Liliana.
Smitty.
all right,
I
Smitty.
came up to say hi and bye. Fuck you, Smitty. Love you, Smitty.
Fuck
Bye.
you.
Subscribe to
Hey, you know
Smitty,
what I know?
people. Yeah.
Hey, Liliana, while I got you,
Yeah,
you know what I noticed in your song? You know where it goes like you thought it ended,
yeah.
and
And I
then it
just
comes
come
right
back
back?
for more. Yeah,
That reminds me, like you leave it telling somebody off, you left the room, and then you come back again
yeah.
to
Fuck
finish it
you.
off.
Yes.
That was perfect. But anyway,
Yeah. No,
you
but I
guys
just
take
come up to
care.
say hi.
Let me get out of here.
Okay, I'll
Yes.
talk to you later.
Let me
Bye.
get out my shitty mic. Hey, Cerrone, I'm still waiting for you. I gave you my address. If you're listening, come on by. I'll smack those
deliver
boobs around.
cheesecake.
I'll beat you up with your own boobs.
Yeah, I know. Smitty will fuck you up with that fucked up mic. Yeah, he hit you over the head with that fucked up mic.
All right. Yeah. Whatever. Bye.
Okay, bye, Smitty. Bye.
Don't care. Don't care.
Don't care. Fuck you. No, Flaky Jake, like I didn't know that Mikey started on Dr. Dave's. I just knew him from Joe's, but Dr. Dave's come on Joe's panel. Like Joe had crazy people up there. He had Chili. He had, oh my God. Yeah.
But I tell you what, if and after that, I think he was discovered. Actually, to tell you the truth, he didn't make a big splash at Dr. Dave's. He was just there to talk shit about Joe. The big thing that he came over, the channel went down and went back up, and he stood around, and it's he's been here ever since. He hasn't left, so he's never left.
But he says he's in other communities. I'm like, okay, who is dealing with your bullshit? Like, how much are you lying over there, Mike?
He does go to, and unfortunately, he went to a channel where mothers lose their children and
I heard
stuff
about
like that. And I made a big thing out of it, obviously, because it got me pissed because there's so many channels he controlled, and he was acting like a therapist over there. He said he had a degree and all that shit, and those are breathing people. Leave those people alone, Mikey. There's so many other channels he could go. Yeah, he's sick in the head. Yeah.
But okay, listen, Angel, I just wanted to come up and say hi. I miss you. I hope all
Thank
is
you
well.
so much.
Thanks for having me up. I wanted to surprise Smitty too. Because I just like surprising that fucker. Hi and bye, everyone in chat. Thank you. Until next time, adios.
Adios. Se quiere mucho. Gracias.
Okay, te quiero mucho. Bye.
Bye. All right, let's continue.
Why Thumper 88 would want to be Italian is strange. I don't know why he'd want to portray himself as an Italian, because he's not. He's not Italian.
Now Thumper 88 is in the same league as Mikey as far as like locales and disgusting people. But it's not about Thumper. He's talking like I don't care what Thumper is as far as his race or whatever. But for him to say that Thumper isn't an Italian, that he doesn't look Italian, what he's an expert in what? And you know what I mean? It's really ridiculous. Just stupid banter. He's just talking and talking at this point.
People want to be Italian, right? And it's like a lore. People want to be Italian, but it's like if you're not, you're not. Take like you're proud to be Mexican, right? You're proud to be. That's what you are. You're proud. And that's great. That's amazing. I know amazing Mexicans. And but don't claim to be something that you're not. That's all I'm trying to say. But Thumper 88,
that's all I'm trying to say.
He just looks stupid. He just looks dumb. I'm Italian. Motherfucker, you ain't Italian. You're like the whitest dude I've ever seen. Like you'll get a sunburn outside.
But doesn't he, Mikey, do the same thing? I'm Italian, basil, Italian, you fucking meatball.
Like you're not Italian. If I go outside, I get brown. Like we have olive skin. We're Mediterranean. And Sicilians have Moorish blood. So it's just like I don't know what he's talking about. Like it's just I don't know, brother. I'm just like, what is he like? What is this? But he went on this rant of I'm Italian. Like, no, you're not. You're not. Thumper, you're not.
So that's what he's focusing on. That's your buddy. Didn't you meet backstage with him and make some type of deal? You know what? I don't know, Mikey. You're kind of funny like that, bro. That's your buddy. Thumper's your friend.
Italian. We don't want him in our race. Like look at. Have you ever seen him? You ever seen him cam up? You ever seen him cam up? He looks like. He looks like a 1970s rock star. With the blonde hair and the weird face. Look at me. I'm Italian. I'm Sicilian. Like look at me. Like it's like we look total.
That's the problem. We shouldn't be looking at you, Mikey.
Illuminati.
We're Illuminati now.
I'm getting big again, but I'm so tiny though. I go to different sectors, and it's cool because other sectors are fun, because you just have a conversation, and it's funny because I don't know what it is, but the urban sectors, they love me. They love me. Come over. We have a great conversation, and it's fun. But
bullshit plus bullshit.
Yeah. It's
I mean, when you say urban, what do you mean? Just like the kind of like normal people?
Not always African American people, like women, or urban as in people that are African American. And they welcome you with open arms. They're like, look at this white boy. And I come up there and they're like, well, he's Sicilian, so he's all right. You know, and it's funny. And then we start having a good conversation. I'll tell you one thing.
Shout out to the editing. I love the editing.
I had a whole point, but I've been pretty high and drinking.
That's okay. That's right, dude. I had to say that. I had to drop that real quick. Did you see them making fun of you and me on their channel? It was hilarious. I mean, dude, Banana, they are obsessed. They're obsessed with us. We're like the tag team champions, like the WWF. Like we're jumping off the ropes and we're like clotheslining people and shit.
You are the real power couple of this sector. Nah, it's not I don't want to mess your name, but no. Banana and you are the power couple of this sector. Hell of a couple.
It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. I've never seen anybody be so obsessed with two people. And then he said this dude. Oh, okay. And they put that thing in your hand. I'm like, what is going on?
What's up?
Yo, that's a rockin' ass fucking goatee, bro.
Thanks. I'm getting
No, listen, I don't know, man. If I go up on panel and a motherfucker says you have a nice beard, man. You know, dude, who the fuck does that? That's a man, bro. You don't compliment somebody's, I don't know where you fucking from, but I ain't complimenting nobody's fucking beard, you fucking weirdo.
That's something of legend.
It's like a Scottish sporn.
Oh, yeah.
Gay!
Deer with your bare hands.
You're supposed to eat the heart so that you gain the spirit of the animal.
Yes.
Does it work? Because I'll do that to a cheetah if it works.
No. So look.
Shout out to AC, man. AC got a new channel, the Shit Show Community. I'll drop the link so you can go subscribe.
Or Banana. So in Dances with Wolves, when they hunt and they got the bison, he has to eat the heart because, like you said, you have to take the spirit of the animal into you. So it's true. It's really, really true. They do that. They actually do that, and they eat it raw.
A few moments later.
Wee. You gotta hit those barbells, Banana.
I put it all away. Remember, it used to be right there behind me.
I'm getting bigger and bigger. I kind of know a lot about the whole story because of being on Vegas Valley, for so long, and I really think that I mean, I like Nunzio. I like him.
Gay!
But I don't know. It's one of those things where I don't think Nunzio's a punk. I think he's a tough kid.
I'm so sorry. I cannot contain myself. It's just so fucking funny.
I know his family, and he's a tough kid, but he punked Joey out, and Joey being the master manipulator, he talked him down, and then he said,
Why? Listen, when Mikey gets on somebody's dick, he really rides that fucking dick, yo. It's like too fucking much, bro. Easy, Mikey. That's a grown-ass man, bro. Dude. Like you want to fuck him or something, man. Damn.
Let's go sit down. Let's have some food or whatever, And
did Nunzio ever hit Suzelle? Because Crispy Pickle saying that Nunzio used to hit Suzelle.
I don't think so, but I wasn't there, but I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't. He doesn't seem like me to be the guy who would put his hands on one. He just doesn't. To me, I could be wrong or I could be right. He doesn't seem to me like be that kind of person.
No, you're wrong. You're always wrong.
That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, you think he's a really good kid.
Yeah, I think he's a good guy, man. I really do.
Right, let me speak.
And he's been through the.
Let me see where you're.
It's just something I can't really put my thumb on, but it's just to see these people that are diverse, that have different attributes. Like I said, different kinds of skills. Background.
By the way, I've looked at this picture a couple of times. Now, if you notice, he is blasted. Okay, the fact that he's picking his nose, yeah, everybody focuses on that. That's pretty fucking gross. But look at his eyes. Okay, that's the eyes of a dark, drunk man. Okay, but nothing but on his mind. So that's a funny ass picture, yo. Oh my god.
And it makes these people that have these things, they're just amazing people. And it's just to me, it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful to me. People are scared of it because people always want it. Oh no, one person, one race. No. different people come
Hey, what's up with the little flip he got in the back? Look at his hair. It's almost like he's trying to grow a mullet or something, but it has a little flip to it. Like he puts rollers on it at night so he can make it a little extra flip. A little sugar in your tank, Mikey.
together makes the most beautiful people because they are able to teach each other with their families, with their blood, with everything, how to be a different person. And I think that is very important. I think it's, I think it's beautiful. Go ahead. Beauty pizza.
A few moments later.
The old lady who likes David Acton, the pedophile.
All right, I'm gonna speed through this because, yeah. All right.
But right now I'm not live or anything right now, so you can see.
It's fucking gross.
Gross. Yeah.
All right, let me.
Why I did so.
Banana, look at me. Banana, look at me.
I'm already tired. I wasn't even thinking.
I don't have any titties. It's like
No
they
titties.
make
All right.
make up this shit.
So what is happening here? Banana it's questionable content. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. That's on him. That's his fucking channel at the end of the day. But Mikey's not getting Banana's full attention, and he gets skittish. He gets angry. You can see he gets he gets like an anxiety attack type when when the topic's not about Mikey. He gets kind of frustrated. So that's what he's doing here.
Yeah, they make up this fake avatar.
It's not an excuse, it's the truth.
That's what they do.
I know, that's just they were thinking.
But what are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna
Yeah, I
do?
was drunk.
I'm 6'3", bro.
Booby watch. What are those? What are these two things right here, people? Huh? What is that? What is that, Mikey? You could probably feed a fucking whole town with all that fucking. Ew, no, let me stop. That milk is bad.
215, 16 pounds. Like I'm not. I'm actually extremely in good shape. They're the same person. You know they're the same person.
I have a feeling.
Allegedly.
So I'm not going to say any secrets.
They're the same brother. They're the same person, brother. They're the same person.
I don't want any more secrets. Plus, it shows the red light from the court is on. But that's for your side. I'm not recording. Yeah, that's what it says. I'm teasing you. I'm just teasing you. You're scaring me. Oh my gosh. Because I'm teasing you. Okay. Come on. Sorry, tease.
Look how little. Look how little his hands are. They're like tiny little hands. Whatever.
Oh, you got bigger hands.
I saw a picture of you guys.
Let's see.
He wants to be the center of attention so fucking bad. So Banana's covering something else, but he's comparing his hands, and it's just this man is a fucking ridiculous man at the end of the day. People, y'all already know.
Probably on Facebook or something.
Back here. You gotta do it right next to your head, like
here.
this. How much of your head can you hold with your hand?
Why do you have
Ew!
that?
Oh, what was that?
So both pictures on the left and the right, both of these pictures have filters on them, so they're not real.
Even the
They're
fat
not
guy, even Jupiter.
Yeah, they're fake. They're
Okay.
fake. It's a filter because if you watch, you can see that the parameter of the face change and the body change. These are filters. Anybody who puts a wig on and glasses and a filter and like talks to themselves with a different filter, that's a weirdo. No, you're right. You're right. And it's funny because the whole thing with the one time I went backstage, with
Flaky J. I think you're right. He comes in with something small. Exactly. All right, listen. The braggers. The people I've called it what we call it here, you don't lie on your dick, meaning that you don't claim that to have slept with a whole bunch of women, you don't claim to have a big one and all that, because you probably, if you're exaggerating and talking about your junk so much, you probably don't have anything. The quiet ones are the ones that are probably are packing. The ones that brag never have anything. You're one of those guys that gets a woman all hot, and when it's time to do it, she looks down at your junk and laughs, and you can't. And you're the one that probably can't get it up. I'm just assuming, just like you are with me.
because Thumper was going after my kids and my grandson and stuff like that, putting their pictures out there. And I said, look, just don't talk about me. I won't talk about you. I'm not making an alliance. I'm just saying, don't talk about me. I won't talk about you.
Well, that is making kind of an alliance, actually.
I had to reach out, use my power, and he got a thumping. That's why you've never seen him on a channel again.
Now he's claiming he Doc Stumper, as we all know. He didn't do shit. I think that's what he's claiming, but let's see. Oh, we got a little bit left.
You've never seen him live on a channel again. I had to.
Wait, who are we talking about?
We're talking about Thumper 88.
Yeah, but I seen Thumper today.
I found out that guy who I was talking to, because someone from the FBI told me not to talk to the guy anymore because he was pretending to be a cop. Oh my gosh.
Pretending to be a cop.
Yeah, those FBI agents have been real lifesavers. They've saved my ass on multiple occasions.
Hey, Banana, I'm gonna drop, bro. Like,
you're probably gonna
your chat is disgusting, bro. It's just
and seeing
disgusting.
that I am innocent in all this, that I just got
No,
caught and everything.
Yeah, it's disgusting. It's just disgusting.
Oh, you
Yeah.
don't like what telecline?
No, I mean talking about
So I mean, like again, this is well. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do this then, Mike. If you're not gonna use your wrench, we're gonna go ahead and take it away from you. Then we're just gonna take away Mike's wrench because Mike keeps dropping. He's not using his wrench, and I don't see the purpose of him having.
Yeah,
one.
this is a snatching of Mikey's wrench because having full control, Banana wants him there so bad. Obviously, he gives him a wrench. He's the only one, other than Megan, Fernando, and I don't know who else. But Banana just doesn't have wrenches to anybody. But to make him happy and to keep him there, okay, obviously he gives him a wrench. But then he snatches it, rightfully so, I think, in my opinion, because he still cries about what's going on in chat when you have the power to fucking time out. So that exposes a lot in my view. So you have a wrench and you can time out what you don't like, whatever you're seeing on chat. You have that power to get rid of it, to remove it, to block, to do anything, but you still cry like a baby bitch, right? Okay.
So we're gonna go ahead and switch this. We'll go to my studio here. Go ahead and go to my studio here.
Well
go
done.
To, settings.
I don't blame Banana one bit for snatching it. Who wants to hear that? Joe used to hate it. Who else? A lot of people hate the fact that he was up on panels complaining about what the fuck was going on in the chat. That's his biggest problem. Always has been the chat, the fucking chat. He's never got a wrench in Joe's for that fucking reason. And if you give him a wrench, he won't use it. Freaking moron. Well, orangutans aren't that smart.
Community. We got Fernando in here. We got Megan as a managing moderator. We're gonna take Megan's managing moderator too. No, we're gonna take Megan's managing moderator, and we're gonna take Mike's wrench away.
All right.
Oh yeah! Look at my triangle face.
I'm sorry. When you say you don't say anything.
All right. I went into another one. See, Agent Serena's gonna have Banana for good again. Well, all right, we can play a little bit of this. I'm not doing anything. Fuck it, let's go.
Sexual. What did you mean by that? Your changes look good bouncing on my tits.
Oh shit!
What'd you say?
What did you mean when you asked which to take?
Oh yeah, Mr. B, he lost his wrench. Yeah, cry baby. Actually, he didn't even complain. He didn't say 2 words. He came back a couple days after that. So.
Like those are sexual things. This is why women don't want to come up on Hampton in this panel when you're here because you sexually harass them. You did. You absolutely did.
The thing is, you guys, I sexually harass you guys.
Yeah, but it's okay for Banana.
Hey, listen. I don't know how Megan can take it. I don't know. And listen, Megan is a very strong young woman, and she defends herself very fucking well. And when she takes Mikey on, I say 99.9% of the time, she fucking wins every fucking battle. I'm just not willing to do that. I'm not giving people content because I know how. See, the problem there is that Mikey likes to go blow, and I want to keep it PG, but he's gonna go low blows. What's gonna happen? I'm gonna wind up saying things that are disgusting, and I just don't want to be that person anymore. I can actually do that. I can do it from here. I can do it there. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna play his content as is. Just the way it's put out there, without having to go low blow.
Mike, shut up. Mike, shut up for 1 second. Mike, shut up. You said how good your cheeks would look bouncing on my chest. You said how good my cheeks would look bouncing on my chest. You said you don't say anything sexual. I'm proving you wrong.
Is it too fast?
when we joked about fucking for a chain, like a
yeah, exactly. But
Is that what it was? I remember.
Yeah,
now.
we were joking
No, you
about
guys were
it.
even joking about that this time because it came out of the blue. It came out of the blue.
That's probably why.
It was a night before we spoke about it.
Can you change these real quick? Can you do it real quick?
Let Megan talk first, and then you can talk next, Mike. Go
Yeah.
ahead, Megan.
So no, that's all. So
Michael never let me talk. Michael never
right,
let me talk.
no, it's all right. It's okay. But it's okay for Banana to say, "Show me your tits," right? That's okay for him to say.
Banana
Because
didn't say, I don't say
want to
sexual
see
things.
them.
Banana doesn't lie
I
about
want,
it.
I want both of you. I want
You
both of
literally
you.
just
Both
lied.
of
You
on
literally just
panel.
lied about it, though. You said, I
Mike,
never say
Mike,
anything sexual. And I proved you
both
wrong.
of you.
And Banana never speaks.
No,
All right, let's speed a little bit through this.
That's the thing, too. I don't have to lie to
I
kick
know,
it.
I
You
know,
do.
'cause
You do. You
guys
gotta
are
lie to
dumb.
kick it.
Yeah,
That must
because
be awful.
6-year-old
It must,
guys are better
it
than
must
you.
really suck to pretend to be something you're not
Yes.
just for people to accept you. Like, that must
Yeah.
be awful. I really do feel for you.
You're trying
It
to
must really suck.
Is there any? You know what? I'm curious. I was gonna put a poll out there, but it's ridiculous to ask this question. How many real fans are out there of Mike Cerrone's? I mean, genuine fans that like what he's about, the things he says, the way he carries everything about it. You know what I mean? I might put it just for fun, just see what happens.
No, it must really suck to be you. It must really suck to have to fake. It must really suck to have to fake what you do and lie all the time.
I want to throw a flag in. I want to throw a flag into play because the fact is, Mike doesn't have to do the things he does. He just chooses to do
He just
whatever
does
he
it.
So
Exactly. I agree with you. That's a choice he's making. He doesn't have to act like this. I don't care how much of a mental illness that he has. Get medication. Or the lack of self-awareness is really fucking strong with this one. He's unique in that. He's very unique. I've seen a lot of people in my time on YouTube that lack that, but he is the biggest one. Does he not know that he's acting like this? Is he doing this on purpose? He doesn't know what he's doing? I don't know. I think he gets drunk. I think he's a lonely, miserable. What he said about me, okay? I think you're lonely, miserable. You haven't had sex in a long time. It's obvious to me and everyone. Oh, Mikey, you're a fucking trip, bro.
I know, but maybe if he didn't lie and he was his boring self.
Like on the play, like if Mike, if you present yourself normally to us as your real self instead of trolly self, yes, we would just accept you as that most likely and everything and give and take. But you know,
no, it would. You know, I would put out there if Mikey was to change. Will Banana still have him there? If he was to mellow out and stop the shenanigans and the disgusting behavior, and would HB still have him on panel? I wonder.
a battle and everything, but still, I mean, yeah, but then you'd be.
You want me to drop the troll game? You want me to drop it?
No, I don't care either way, but
I don't
think
think you're capable.
I think that's what Megan was getting at, but I don't care.
Mickey J says, chat, do y'all love the Mikey panel pout? I know I do. Oh yes, the pout is priceless.
Right.
I honestly, I don't care either way. I don't
either. I
It'll be boring. It'll be boring.
I'm gone to get
Megan,
out of the
shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ.
I literally
never
wasn't
stop
saying
talking.
anything. I literally wasn't saying anything.
You guys are both.
I can actually I can do a little of his mannerisms. The way when he talks, he wants to say something very profound. He puts his head back. Yeah, I can do a good. I have a great Mikey impression, but I just don't want to do it on panel. I just don't.
I literally wasn't saying anything. That's so funny. That's so funny when you said shut the fuck up. I literally wasn't talking.
All right, we'll let Mike go. Mike, go ahead. Then Megan next.
So, damn, you got some beefy fingers, Megan. Goodness gracious. Megan, did you play football?
And you only wish you had a fucking woman to touch you. Those fucking hands, brother. The only hands that touch you is maybe that old lady that's in that fucking house, bro. I don't know who she is. That's the only woman that touches you, Mike. If she touches you, by the way. And I say this respectfully. I don't know who that lady is, but you want to go low blow for low blow. I'm not gonna say what I want to say, but dude, to talk about Megan's fingers and and the way you talk about women, bro, you're a woman hater of the worst kind, bro. Why? Because you can't get women. It's as simple as that. It's not, you know, it doesn't take a rocket scientist. I don't gotta go to college or get a degree to know that you lack pussy in your life. Yeah.
Is that your question? You're really gonna waste a question on that?
I'm asking you if you played football.
Ask a meaningful question. Okay, fine. If that's your wasted question. No, I did not play football.
All right, Megan, what's your question for Mike?
All right, let's speak through this. It gets a little bit of.
Never gonna answer it. You're never gonna answer it. Then answer my question before you ask me a question. Answer
no problem.
Come on.
Now, I don't know the guy right here. I only seen him like one time. I don't think he's a Mikey fan either, but he's very. I don't know who he is. He's a new character as far as I know in this community.
Can I answer it? Can I answer it? Megan, no one's ever hit on you. You're ugly. That's all.
That's not answering my question.
That's all it is.
What was
Answer the question.
By the way, shout out to Dagmar. You got nothing but my love and respect, Dagmar. You come back whenever you want to come back. You do what you go and you do whatever you want to do. A lot of people have nothing but love and respect for you. Shout out to Dagmar.
Answer the question. Answer the question. It has nothing to do with me, Mike. Answer the fucking question. Come on, do it.
Answer the question, Mikey.
What was the question again? Because I don't know.
The question was, how come no women have been receptive to Mike's flirtations, and no women have flirted with Mike?
Hold up. He doesn't flirt. What he does with Rich is not flirting. He doesn't even try flirting. I will give it to him if he's been turned down a couple times on YouTube. And you know that would happen if he actually tries to hit on women. I think he would get turned down 100% of the times.
Mike on YouTube. Why is that? Why is that?
Oh,
Mike,
Mike, do you have any?
Do you think we're all dumbasses?
Dude, I
You
even
guys think
got
that all
I
ham
got
bananas
Lauren,
viewers are
I
stupid
got
as
Lauren to flirt with me and send me stuff and everything. It was amazing, you know. Like, come on, you got any YouTube honeys?
Yeah. So I get along great. I get along great with Ladybug. Me and Ladybug get along great.
Oh, there you go.
You
You got Ladybug. There you go.
Yeah. I get along with Witch.
Does
We
she
go back
flirt
and
with you?
forth.
Nah, you don't get
He
along.
gets along with Witch. Okay. Here comes a fucking lie.
With Witch. You don't get along with Witch. You
So
live in a
can
delusion. If you think you get along with Witch,
Fakey says, I think he thinks he's flirting. Well, yeah, maybe. I think you're right. Unfortunately, he used to grow up. Yeah, I mean, even the blow up doll will fucking deflate just not to be next to Mikey. Or have Mikey insert his stuff into it. I think it will melt. It will actually get up and run.
you live a deluded life.
No one can talk with her fucking fat triangle face. No one can talk.
Because, okay, first it's square. Don't forget it's square. Second, you don't like it because I'm speaking.
All right, let me fast forward a little bit.
May not be who you really are because it's all a troll, right?
Isn't that a bit judgmental though to be like, hey, the person you are on YouTube generic, like that's a lot. That's a lot.
He says it's all a joke. It's all
He
a
does.
joke.
He
It's
does.
not really that.
He does
And
say
I'm
it's all
hoping it's
joke.
not for the sake of that lady living.
Oh, damn, I missed that. Okay.
Megan, you're an ugly skank.
Hey, Mike.
You're an
Instead of saying
ugly
that-
skank, Megan.
Hey, Mike,
Megan, how many times did we get fucked tonight? How many times?
Mike,
How many times? Mike.
Hey, at least you got somebody to fuck. What you got, Mikey? Two big ass orangutan hands? Okay, Mikey.
Fight.
Yeah,
imagine Mikey J. You're in Virginia and you see this blow up doll just running. I mean, just running down the fucking street. It just came from Mikey's house.
I'd hate for Mikey to be your terror.
Yeah,
I'm not
this is
doing it at
so
all.
crazy.
I'm not
This
doing
is
it at
so
all.
crazy, bro.
Because
This is
you should have said, hey, that's family, Megan, that's off limits. And I would respect that. Instead, you said, who's Janet? Who's Robert?
Well, Ladybug, I don't know if you're talking about Mikey, but he attacks, so that's why he gets attacked. It's just a tit for tat. This is the type of community we live in. You know what I mean? I can say worse things up here, and I'm not. I'm just playing this content.
I just been like, they're family. They're off limits. And I would have respected that. But you didn't. You acted like they don't exist.
Wait, but you did mention family, knowing they are family, though.
I
This
didn't
is
know
someone
they
who
were
has
family.
no. That's no.
I
It's
didn't
it's
know
all right. This is someone who has severe dementia.
Well,
They're
then
the ones that
arguably,
It's all right.
you still don't know they are family. Then are they family?
There's someone.
We got. I need a meme. Oh man, I wish I could. I still had. I was still doing the memes. I need a meme of Mikey with a blow up doll. Use your imagination. The blow up doll has got to be kind of running from him or something like that. Let's see what we can do, folks.
This is someone who has. No, there's just someone.
Mike, they're not family.
All right, well, shut the fuck up, Squareface. Squareface, hold on, Squareface. This is someone who has severe. Hey, Squareface. This is someone who has severe dementia, and our family takes turns taking care of this person.
Who's Janet? Why did you act like she didn't exist? Why did you say Megan, that's family? That's off limits.
No, Megan is giving it to him just like he hands it out. So he's got to open his big ass mouth and swallow whatever Megan is giving him. You know what I mean? She's talking about the. I'm guessing that she's talking about the old lady that lives in that house with him, which we all make assumptions of who she is and all that. I don't really particularly like talking about. I don't know who she is. I really don't. If I said earlier that it was probably his girlfriend, that's very light. In comparison to what he said about my wife yesterday, I'm keeping it real light. I'm not gonna go low blow for low blow with him or anyone. It's not what I wanted to do.
Why are you talking about my passed away? But why are you talking about Janet is my passed away mother? Is my passed away mother?
SMS from you said she doesn't have dual.
I'm not right. So you're talking about my passed
It's all good, Ladybug. I just thought that you were saying that. Yeah, it's all good.
Relative.
Yeah, but
you're talking about my passed away relative. Megan, you're gonna die. You're gonna die and burn in hell. No doubt. You're talking about passed away relatives. And making fun of bad.
Isn't he the biggest hypocrite though, guys? Now, listen. He is he talks about dead people. He talks about children. He talks about wives. And when you do it to him, when you turn the tables on Mikey cries. And Banana sometimes protects him. Because that's his cash cow, low cow, whatever you want to say. Now, like I said, I'm not mad at Hat Banana. This is what Hat Banana does. That's the type of content he wants to have on his channel. Who am I to say what somebody should have on their channel? That's up to every individual. We all make choices on here. You know what I mean? I'm just saying I wouldn't have Mikey up here even if you paid me.
Passed away relatives. That's what you're doing. You're making fun of passed away relatives. You're a disgusting piece of shit. You're a disgusting piece of shit.
You're the one who acted like they don't exist.
My mother has passed away. My grandmother has.
Oh, we're supposed to feel sorry for Mikey, and I actually, you know what? My condolences, and rest in peace to the family member that Mikey has lost. But that goes for anybody. You see what I'm saying? So, what you want sympathy? You want sympathy, Mikey? You'll never get it. Not in this part of town.
Passed away. Why are you talking about my passed away relative? Why are you talking about my passed away relative? Why are you saying my mother's name? Why are you saying my mother's name that's passed away?
Mr. B, I have to agree with you 110%. And thank you, Haley. Yeah, that's right on the fucking money, bro.
What did I say negative about her? What did I say negative? What did I say negative about her?
Megan, you are gonna burn in hell.
Waffles, what's going on?
said
You're gonna
that she didn't
burn
exist.
in
You're the
hell.
one who said she didn't exist.
You're
Mike.
talking
That's a
about
you
passed
problem, not
away
a me problem.
relatives, right? Megan,
How did I
Megan,
know that?
Megan,
How did I know that?
you're gonna
You
burn in
said
hell.
she doesn't exist. You said she doesn't exist. Well, for someone who doesn't exist.
My
You could have
mother's
said
passed
Megan
away.
was
He's gonna mention this a couple of times here.
the woman who was screaming your name out during live streams.
Good question. Good question.
Screaming my name?
Yeah, the woman.
Probate.
And the woman who said, "Mike, you're hurting
That's a
me."
relative. That's a relative.
That's I can't do it. That's right, dude. I can't do it. What's going on, Proby? Proby, I played your video earlier. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. You came out of retirement to cover that. Proby hasn't done a video in quite a while, so it's good to see you back in action.
That's a relative that has dementia. That comes over the phone. Yo, I'll listen. If you want me to answer, I'll answer. Yo, fuck you, bitch. Yo, fuck you, bitch. Straight up. You're talking about.
He wants to fight. He wants to actually fight. Let me rewind that a little bit. Hold up.
Relatives.
You're showing your
You're talking about.
Right there.
Over the phone. Yo, I'll listen. If you want me to answer, I'll answer.
Glad you answered.
Yo, fuck you, bitch. Yo, fuck you, bitch. Straight up. You're talking about relatives. You're talking about my dead.
That's priceless. That is priceless. I didn't see this part. That's funny as fuck. Oh, fuck you, bitch. Oh, you did it now. Oh, fuck you, bitch.
Mother, you talking about my dead grandmother?
You didn't say they're relatives. You said, who is
fucking garbage. You are trash. You are trash, Megan. Megan, I hope you fucking die. I hope you die, Megan.
Wow.
You're talking about my passed away relatives. Fuck you, Megan. Fuck you. And Banana, for you to allow this shit, talk about people's passed away. I would never talk about your past.
For Banana to allow this shit. Interesting way of putting that, Mikey. Interesting way. My point exactly. Thank you for yes, yeah.
Passed away brother. I would never do that. I would never do that. I would never do that.
Oh no, we would never do that.
I would have said, "Hey, okay."
It's my relative. So then stop talking about it. Stop talking about it. Then stop talking about it. Stop talking about it. You fat fucking cunt. You're a fat cunt who's gonna suck.
Megan is owning his stinking ass right about now. He is in full Mikey Cerrone, Basil's burning in the background. The blow up doll is hiding from fear of Mikey's wrath.
A fucking 60-year-old
no leg to stand on. It must suck to be you, dude. I'm really glad you have a fucking degree in therapy because this is exactly how therapists act. Right?
Megan, you know what, Megan? I may take a trip to come see you and say hello.
Oh!
I will.
He's gonna fly to me. Megan, shout out to Megan.
I'll come see you.
I have more friends than you.
I'll come see you. I'll come see you.
With your
And so when you guys see each other, you guys get by
is that the real Amanda Erickson? What's up, Amanda?
each other a beer, or you guys get
Banana, what you just hold on. What you just allowed was the most no, it's okay, Banana. What you just allowed was the most disgusting fucking thing I've ever seen.
I've heard that like 9,000 times.
Now, in the beginning of this live, I said the same thing. For Banana allows that type of stuff to go on. Yeah, Banana's gonna allow that type of stuff to go on because that's clicks and views. That's all to it. I don't think Banana really likes Mikey. I've said this before, but he is a cash cow of sorts. It's not my flavor of doing how to put content out there. That's Banana's way of putting content out there. I don't want Mikey up here. I'll play his videos all fucking day if I have to. I'm not exposing him. Everybody knows what Mikey's about. But this type of content, but to have Mikey on panel is a different story. And to set him loose on people, to talk about children, wives, and family members, I don't know. That's, moral compass and all that. Whatever, man. It don't listen. It's content for me. You see, I'm having a great live stream. So, hey, it is what it is, man. It's words on the internet, people. It really is, man. And I appreciate all those people that found it very disgusting what he said about me and my wife and all that. And I appreciate that, but I don't take it personal. I know where it comes from. Consider the source, people. This is a disgusting man. That's all he does on here, and that's why people kind of run. And I do too sometimes, and want to see what he's going to say next. But I won't be engaging with him like I did yesterday in the chat. I'm kind of proud of myself, like I said, because I really do. I think I made him rage quit. That's why he left. You know what I mean? So, but I won't be engaging anymore like that with him back and forth, because by doing that, I know how Banana's not going to put a stop and say, hold up, let's not go that far. So I'm not going to put myself out there like that to get attacked that way when I'm not on panel. I'm in chat. So he has the advantage over me. And I'm not going up there to give content, to become the content. I'll cover the content, but I refuse to become the content. Fuck that. All right.
Yeah, so come up, dead relatives. You're wearing a fucking you're wearing a cross. You're wearing a cross. You're wearing a cross and letting someone talk about dead relatives. You're wearing a cross and talking about dead relatives.
How am I supposed to know that you're dead relatives when you say they don't exist? How am I supposed to know, Mike?
I wasn't here, Mike. I don't know what was
I know. No, you were there. You were there. Banana, you're a piece of fucking. No, it's okay. No, it's okay. No, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Banana, you're a piece.
You ever hear him go into that mode? No. It's okay. It's okay. No. I'm not mad. No. Shut the fuck up, Mike.
No, it's okay. Banana, you're a piece of shit, and you'll never get an ounce of my energy ever again. That's it. It's done. It's done.
Thank you, Flaky Jake. Now, I wasn't gonna give him my energy. I just wouldn't. Maybe the old Angel from a year ago probably would have up there. No, but listen. You live, you learn, and you move the fuck on, man. I'm not gonna make a spectacle of myself any fucking more on YouTube. I'm done with that shit. But I appreciate it, Flaky.
We're over. We're done. We're done. Megan,
are you saying, Mike, are you telling me?
Didn't do shit.
But Mike, are you telling me that? Mike, but seriously, you're saying.
Yeah, Banana's really fucking hammered. I just noticed. Damn, Banana, you fucking drunk as a skunk.
We are never, ever getting back together.
No, we're done, bro.
We are never, ever.
You just let happen.
I'm gonna start a pool when Mike comes back.
Yeah, letting someone letting someone talk about someone's dead relatives is messed up. That's messed up. Pretty messed up.
What happened? Who was talking about your dead relatives?
She was talking about my mother, my grandmother, all this other shit.
And let me say, I'm not judgmental about people that go to these channels. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. These channels sometimes, it doesn't mean you're supporting. If you're in chat, it doesn't mean what said on panel. There's just fucking stigma or this thought that because you're in somebody's chat, you're supporting what's going on panel. I get that part. I can see why people would say that. But listen. You could go to anywhere you want. It doesn't mean, and all you gotta do is watch the chat. If you do the analytics, like what they're doing now, you can actually is AI. It tells you what the chat's talking about. It's mostly against what Mikey is doing and saying. So, listen. Visit wherever channel you want to. Go wherever you want to. That's what this platform is about. You got to go to places. Now, I'm not telling people not to support this person or that person. You go wherever you want. That's what this, like I said, that's what this platform is about.
Shit,
Oh, Megan, did you hit the wrong button again? I didn't.
Yeah, they're all passed away, and it's fucked up. It's really fucked up to do that. But hey, listen, if you need your it's okay. It's all right. If you need your content for the night,
people die, bro. That sucks.
yeah, but you got your content. You got your content.
Yeah, I got more than enough content.
And now you're not going to get any more.
Oh no.
So now it's cut off.
All right, well, that's good.
It's all good, bro. It's all.
Oh, Mikey's leaving. Oh, boo-hoo.
Good. I'm gonna switch sectors again.
Oh shit, where are you going? What sector are you in?
He's gonna infect another sector. He's gonna take his fucking blow up doll and go home. I'm leaving.
None of your fucking business. But it's okay. But you should have mitigated. You should have controlled your panel better. You should have. No. You should have controlled.
You should have what? You should have what, Mikey? But I should have what? I'm rubbing it, and I'm gonna
hold your panel better.
And you go to a
you
sector
really
where, like the young hot women that will show
you drop you drop the ball.
A little bit of clout.
Right, the ball. She was out of control and extremely disrespectful. Talking about
how hypocritical for Mikey to say that Megan was out of control. How hypocritical is that? Does he think people are blind and dumb and slow, or you know what I mean? It's like, what's he trying to sell? I wonder sometimes. Who's he trying to convince? Oh, shit.
Passed away relatives.
Who
was just on the panel, bro?
You said she, but you won't say her name. Who are you talking
about?
Who
is it?
I don't know. You wouldn't say their name. Apparently it's somebody whose name you're afraid to say. You want to
Come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm actually. No, it's all right. I'm done. I think.
Don't say her name.
I think I remember this. And Banana's mic is broke, and he's it's flopping around, and he's kind of obviously he's been drinking a little bit.
It's okay. It's all right. I'm done being your content. I'm just done.
No, you're not.
I'm just done.
Okay.
This video is obviously like I want to say 2 or 3 days old, and he was there yesterday. So yeah, I'm done. Yeah, okay, whatever.
Take care, bro.
All right. Well, this has been a good.
I just want some respect. No, my first name ain't Baby. It's Janet.
Yeah. So I know he just doesn't. To me, I could be wrong, or I could be right. I could be wrong, or I could be right.
And you said that only proves that I'm insane. You may be right. I may be crazy.
You gotta admit, this is real good.
And you said that only proves that I'm insane. You may be right. I may be crazy.
Yeah, I think he's a good guy, man. I really do. I think he's a good guy. And he's been through the ringer. He's had a tough life.
You think he's a really good kid?
Yeah, I think. So I know you want more of the drama. Have you ever had it?
Escargot? Have you ever had it? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Damn. What did I do to piss you off?
And God bless him. So I know
even before. I heard a noise. Was that one of you guys? Do you guys need to do something? I heard a noise.
No noise.
Okay. Was that you and you guys, Satoshi?
No.
All right. Canadian CA seems to hate you for some reason.
Mike Cerrone says he hears no noise, but then suddenly has to get up and says, hold on a minute, while he goes to check on something. Now, Mike is admittedly a caregiver for an elderly 300-pound woman.
No noise.
Satoshi. Oh, wait, no, I guess he hates Mike? Oh, never
What
mind.
he doesn't realize is that we've heard her screaming in the background of live streams 5 times this week. 5 times this week. Most notably 6 months ago when we heard her scream, Mike, you're hurting me.
Facts.
Yes, an elderly woman said that.
Now, how many people heard that? I think a ton of people. And it has only been once. It's been a few times. We've heard somebody in the background screaming, and Mikey's stuck on YouTube. He tries to ignore it. Yeah. I really, I have some concerns, but not enough. Nah, actually, I don't give a fuck.
Listen in as Mike is caught fighting with his mommy off camera. She says he has a temper and hurt her.
Haley, no, I do agree with you. I do feel bad for whoever that lady is. I don't want to make assumptions, like I said. But if you have some type of caretaker like Mikey, oh my God, can you imagine getting Mikey Cerrone taking care of you at your lowest moment, or you? Yeah, I couldn't imagine. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pause this real quick.
Mike imitates this elderly woman. Help me. Making fun of her crying. We have all seen him do the same behavior at women online.
Wow. How low you go, Mike? So sad, bro. You say like it. Yes, you are.
You beat that old lady now. It's his responsibility.
No, that's really telling. The old, I don't want to say the old lady. The person in the video that you're hearing, I don't want to call her that. She's saying your temper. I don't know. That's, to me, that's a lot. That's revealing. That says a lot. She's not only calling out his name. She's actually saying, almost like a crying out. Your temper. I don't know.
To protect him.
It is his responsibility.
You can't be tricked if you know what you're doing up here, Mike. What he should have did is just fucking hit the X button and get off the fucking YouTube and go do and handle his business. Getting back to what happened, you're right. I was irresponsible. I turned the sound off, see how fucked up it was. But I take care of an elderly to where she just screams out of nowhere. Also, she's about 300 pounds. They were saying, "Where's Mike?"
Now Mike expects people to respect that all that he's saying about somebody. He expects us to believe it too. Who's to know? I can't tell you. Who can really tell you who is that old lady and all that? I don't want to speculate. I really don't. I don't know if she has dementia for real. I don't know. It might be all bullshit. Because everything that Mikey says is bullshit, as far as I'm concerned. So I just wish whoever that person is, I wish him the best. And I'll definitely say a prayer for that person. Not for Mikey, but just for that person, that they're suffering or whatever that is.
And then my friend says he's probably in handcuffs for beating that lady. Now Lord Cock, and German lady who's a man, he beat her, was the most disgusting thing I've ever heard.
Right. You can't mute yourself and then have somebody unmute you.
Yep. Right.
Well, this is my second time here, and all he does is talk about Nunzio.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's the topic right now, kind of, in a way.
Yeah, it was the topic from last night. That's why we're talking about it. He, to be the guy would put his hands on it.
I think that's what it is, and I just never heard of what Flaky Jack said here. Mikey is addicted to attention. Yeah. I think more than most. I think channel owners that actually came up, or not the ones that just came up, but sometimes there is some type of addiction to going live, and sometimes it's for the worst attention. It's not the type of attention that you want. You really don't. So Mikey, I think he's over the top because he knows people are going to come to see. If he doesn't act this way, people won't pay him no mind. You know, you see what I'm saying? So yeah, it's an addiction to attention for sure. Now, let me add, a lot of people don't have to do this. They get plenty of attention. They don't act like Mikey. So it's a choice. He chooses to act like this for attention. But it's a choice.
Why is that funny to you?
Mike Cerrone is admitted to being federally contracted. Is he contracted by government agency Health Services? If so, what's going on in that home with this woman who repeatedly screams? I think we need to find out.
To me, that's scary. That last part right there, I don't know. It makes you. It does make you kind of scratch your head and wonder what the fuck is going on there. I'm not telling anybody to do anything. Do not act on this. This is Mikey. I don't think anybody deserves to go over their life on. That's not what I'm about. I had fun today, just playing those clips. You know, that's the best clap back. Instead of going up on panel on bananas and acting a fool and rolling around in the mud with that pig, I just went. I was gonna go live anyway, so I just didn't go live just to go live. I actually postponed yesterday's live for personal reasons, and but it's been a blast. I like I said earlier, I appreciate everybody. Is that Gregory? Is that Gregory in the back? What up? What up? Gregory!
Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up, buddy? What the hell you been,
doing?
man? Where you been, brother?
Oh, I've been here. I've been alive a while ago, an hour ago.
Oh, okay. That's what's up, man. I didn't see you in the chat. Or maybe I missed you. I don't know.
No, I didn't on the chat. I did not.
Oh,
I seen you on a. I seen you live. I went on a StreamYard.
Okay, okay. What you been up to, man?
Oh, nothing much. You know,
chilling.
Yeah, chilling.
Yeah, Vic Ferrari, by the way, he's busy taking care of real life stuff, so that's why he didn't make it the live today. But
that's why.
Yeah, hopefully he'll be back. Let me try to switch some of these. Hopefully he'll be back the next time I go live. Let's see what happens. But yeah.
Maybe he's afraid of me, probably.
She says it's a choice for him to panel up on YouTube, but the rest, I think that's truly his personality. Yeah, I don't doubt that it's not a front. He's not acting. You know what I mean? It's been too long. We've seen plenty of him, and we know enough that there's no acting. That's who he really is in real life, and that's a scary thought, because I can't help but to feel bad for the people that are around him, including family members.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, I'm talking about Mikey. My bad, Gregory. I'm sorry, my bad. But yeah, that's a good thought, though.
You mean you took Marcus home?
Yeah, yeah.
I never heard of him before.
I had to roast him a little bit today.
I never go on his channel. You know?
Yeah. Oh, well, you're not missing anything. You're not missing anything. Yeah. But anyway, listen, I want to thank Haley. I want to thank Flaky Jake, Internet God, Vegas Addict Constantly Cries, also known as YouTube Criers and Liars, Senior Citizen Sal, Pro Bay, Combat Wombat. Keep those clips coming. I haven't been consistent lately. I haven't been going live as much as I want to. And hopefully
that's why.
No, for personal reasons. But hopefully after next week I'll be a little bit more consistent. Maybe go 3 times instead of 2 or whatever. But I do appreciate the support. Hit the like button for Angel Newfound Life. I do appreciate everybody. Have a wonderful weekend. What's today? Saturday. Yeah. I'll still be around. I have something to do today, but I don't know if I'll be in the YouTube streets. Yeah, want to thank everybody. Hey, Gregory, thank you for coming up, my brother. I appreciate you. I've been up here way too long. I've had a blast.
I see the time. That's okay.
Yeah.
I'm just supposed to hi anyhow.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you. All right, Gregory. Thank you.
All
right, guys. Like I said, man, I appreciate the support. This is a channel that is in rebuilt mode, and I'm trying to show you a different side of what else I can actually do as far as reacting to videos and doing other stuff and having conversations with Vic and other people. I can't put myself in situations like I'm not saying that, and I'm not putting all the blame on Ham Banana. Yes, he has a lot to do with what Mikey. He was provoked. He gaslit Mike to say those things, obviously, right? And that's his way of putting content out. Now, I'm not gonna tell the next man or woman how to put content out or what type of content they should put out. That's to each his own. Like I said earlier, I'm not criticizing. I'm just sharing what I saw, what the channels, the clip channels clipped, and that's all. You guys, the subscribers, can decide what to do next or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm not here. I'm just here to roast and to clap back for Cerrone. Obviously, I needed a little bit of a comeback. I could not say something. That could never be possible. But like I said, hey, Spike, thank you, everyone. Enjoy your weekend or the rest of the weekend. All right, guys? Peace, love, MWO for life. I'll be right back after this. For coming up earlier. Go subscribe to Honeybees, guys. I'm gonna be collaborating with her on a certain thing. I can't really give it away. But go subscribe to Honeybees. She's really, really good. Great content. I was there for a little while yesterday. And I kind of chilled out. I've never really chilled out with honeybees before. And I had a good time. I was up there for a half hour, 45 minutes, and I had a really good time. So, and that with that, I leave you guys. Peace, love, NWO, vote life. Peace.